gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, the kind you wanna stay up with all night. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel whole. They won't leave your side when you lose control. The ones that don't let you lose your soul. You gotta find your people, the ones that get the joke, who understand what you're saying before a word is spoke. You gotta find your people to put the needle in the groove. When you're together, you got nothing to prove. When you're together, you got nothing to lose. In a world full of strangers, you don't know who to trust. All you see is danger, trying to find what you lost. You can't go it alone, everybody needs help. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself. You gotta find your people that'll call your bluff, who ride along when the road is rough. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel equal. They pick you up and don't put you down, help you find your way in the lost and found. In a world full of strangers, you don't know who to trust. All you see is danger, trying to find what you lost. You can't go it alone, everybody needs help. You gotta find your people, then you find yourself. The ones that understand you, the ones that lend a hand to you, the ones that don't demand anything from you. You gotta find your people, the ones that make you feel alright, that tell you the truth and wish you well. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself. You gotta find your people, then you'll find yourself.
Welcome in, everyone. Was not planning a live this early, but we have some wicked weather going across some states that we have some awesome friends in. So let's gather in support of our friends that's in some dangerous areas right now.
Yeah.
Hi, Irene.
Hi. Hello, Florida. Yeah, love and prayers and support are needed for those in need. Oh, my.
Can you turn the volume up a little bit?
Oh, how's this better?
That's good.
Okay, I had to move it closer. My volume's all the way up.
That's good.
Okay.
Let me see what I got here. Okay. Well, our latest update from our Heather is it's calm right now. They have no power, and she says it's coming in rough.
Oh, God. So, oh, please, God, protect them.
I know we got Heather in Tennessee. We got Knitting Artisan in Tennessee. We got Randy from Randy's Life in Tennessee. I'm not sure if we have anybody in Illinois or Arkansas.
Oh, my.
But if we do, we need to send prayers to all of them. And, let's just pray that God keeps them all safe.
Yes. Safe and in his arms and away from danger. And the poor animals, too.
So,
welcome in, everyone.
Welcome in, Kathy, JC Ray, Jolie. Mary's in the house.
And Sherry.
And Sherry and Shannon.
Sandra.
Sandra. I know Miss Davita will be in sometime. She's probably having her dinner about now.
Yeah, the time difference.
So.
Well, hello, Mary and Sandra Louise and Sherry.
Y'all hear my...
JC Ray, Jolie, Kathy. Twilight Zone, hello. Thank you, everyone.
Zone. Nice to see you. Really didn't have a whole lot planned tonight, but we are here. So
that's it. That's what we do. We care about the people, and the people need us right now. And you said Heather has no power, right?
Correct.
Oh boy. I hope her phone was charged. Because I'm just thinking, how would they get news of updates with the weather?
Oh, their phones probably. But
oh no.
They're getting now with storms, Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind? Can you tell? Do you know what area? Can we find out what area they're in? I mean, you don't got to tell us where you're at, but
yeah, don't give your location. Just some idea of where the storm is at.
Indiana. I was. I had a friend. I have a friend. Well, kids of a friend that I used to know. That lives still up there. And a tree came down and just scraped the side of their car up in Indiana.
Wow. So, well, thank God she's okay, right?
Yep.
Thank God.
Well, I'm going to share this first up. Okay, this is what we have so far. We are in the same, we're going to be watching the same
news.
He's a chaser. His group's a chaser for
Storm Chaser.
That Heather watches.
Ooh. Dana Leslie, storms are still coming for me.
There.
Oh, Dana.
But yeah, keep sending me stuff, y'all. And once again, only if you can do so safely, and also tag your local National Weather Service. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, I've got that. Y'all watch out in the Linville, Kentucky area, state line of Tennessee and Kentucky. I just issued that. That has a deep debris signature now. It's about to exit the tornado warning that includes Martin, Tennessee, headed way away from there and towards Linville, Kentucky, just across the state line into southern Graves County. Linville and Bell City, be watching out for that. That's a tornado on the ground, and you are not under a tornado warning in Linville, Kentucky right now. So y'all watch out.
All right. Thank you, meteorologist Andy Hill. We've got a tornado ongoing right now, north and west of Latham, north and east of Chestnut Glade, specifically near the Pleasant View Cemetery. It's moving up in the general direction of Dukedom, Cuba, Bell City, Farmington, and portions of southwest Kentucky over here south of Mayfield. That deep debris signature indicates that we've got a tornado doing significant damage right now, moving up towards Linville. It'll come up towards final alert K9 first. It'll cross the highway here. Highway 118, right around that area, whatever that is. And then it'll continue off to the north and east towards the Pleasant View Cemetery, the Tennessee border. It'll cross the Tennessee-Kentucky line if it goes that far, and it looks like it's going to try to. West of Austin Springs, right there near where Knob Creek is. And if you know where the Knob Creek Church of Christ is, that's about where the tornado will cross between Tennessee and Kentucky. Beyond that, it's going to go probably up towards the Foy Cemetery, Sisson Cemetery. And then there's some pretty rural area for it to cover here before it gets to places like Miller, Stone, Mason, and L&C Mower parts there on the southwest side of Linville. So take shelter out here. This is a tornado on the ground right now doing damage. We can see the debris signature. Once again, if you're new here, how do we know that there's a tornado? First of all, we can see it on velocity. This product right here tells us the wind speed and direction, essentially, of the.
Let's see if I know his chasers have been out. So let's see if we got any video footage of it. Real quick.
Dana Leslie.
Scott County in Arkansas. And as you can see, it's a pretty intense storm. So, this is going to be for the next probably 30 minutes or so. We're going to continue to see strong winds, small hail, heavy rain coming across Scott County, Arkansas. And that's actually for the storm that's crossing Highway 71 right now, south of Waldron in Scott County. This is the one that just went past Mena.
Got Scott County.
Exterior rooms do not protect you.
Seeing if I can. There we go.
The storm. So we'll continue to watch that as it comes up towards Mountain Home. Camera's pointed west southwest. That's perfect. Also, just to touch on this again, we are looking at potentially a historic multi-day flash flood event unfolding from Arkansas into Kentucky and Tennessee, starting today, but especially tomorrow. Widespread rainfall totals of 5 to 8 inches, locally higher tonight through Friday, is going to lead to life-threatening flooding due to repeated storms and saturated ground. This is going to be very serious. I'm gonna harp on it as much as I can in between tornado warnings, because it's going to be likely the most dangerous part of this entire storm system. We've got another camera here in Mountain Home. So we're keeping an eye on Mountain Home as that rotating storm comes right into town here. Got too many people driving around. Look at these guys. I mean, we're a little bit outside of the high risk here. This is not a place where I would necessarily say it's a day to drop everything, but certainly we hope that those guys are aware of the fact that they might be under a tornado warning here soon. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, area to watch back up.
Can't hear them. Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Valerie.
Dana
Hi, Dave.
Leslie. may not stay on too long. The storms are coming her way. It is nuts, Davida. Makes me so sad for everyone.
Yeah, anyone that's, either here or is going to in the path of it, please, 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 please. When you pass, when you're safe, please drop us a thumbs up or let us know you're okay when these storms pass, because
And if we should be live for a while. So if we're not live and you're safe, please put it on the post page or under the video just so we know you're okay. Hi, Wendy.
yeah, it's hitting so many states. It's great. This whole weather system has been crazy between, the hurricanes and the Carolinas and Tennessee, and then you got fires that DeVita went through, and then you got the flooding in Tennessee, and then you got the fires that DeVita went through, and then you got the snow with them people living in tents.
Oh my God.
Then you got the mudslides in California, and now we just got severe weather and tornadoes everywhere. Hey, Muppets. How are you getting any severe weather in your area? Because I know you're a northerner, so.
Hello, Muppets. Okay, oh my.
Oh, that's great to hear, Muppet. That is really great to hear. So what does Nightmare think of this weather? I bet they don't get this in Canada.
End of time, Twilight Zone said. No, I certainly hope not. But the weather sure has been scary. And so many people, I wish I could just get a break and just weather calm down and just be normal. People barely catch their breath and there's something else, right, Flora? It's just too much.
Correct. I mean, it just seemed like it's jumping from side to side.
Oh, Muppet said no, they don't get it in Canada, she said. Well, that's good.
Coast to coast, and it's crazy.
It is crazy. Now, we know Twilight Zone has to be careful, and Muppets and Dana Leslie. So again, either, when you're able to come back to the live, give us a status update if we're going to be live for a while. But if we're not, if you go under the posts section, please let us know you're safe. It really does matter to us. You matter to us. All of you. How many people are being affected? Well, Heather has lost power, Florida said.
Well,
and like I said, we had Dana Leslie and oh my gosh, I just said the name. Twilight Zone. Heather has no power. So far, Muppets and Manilos, okay.
Here is Indiana's up to date.
Indicated versus radar confirmed. We've had two different types of those tonight. That's radar indicated rotation. That warning no longer includes Muncie. It does include the northeastern corner of Delaware County, and the circulation is right over Eaton. If we look at our debris tracker, we don't see the debris signature, the tornado debris signature that we had earlier. Okay. And then, so let's get a radar update on everything that's going on here. Severe thunderstorm warning continues for Johnson County at this hour. Now, I don't have lightning turned on, but I can tell you these things are charged up, and they are still being fed by, and if you've been watching our coverage, we've been talking about this low-level jet and why we were so concerned that when these things were approaching the state line and got over Indiana, that they were going to thrive on this low-level wind, and unfortunately that has been the case. So we've got the wind and we've got the lightning and we've got very heavy rain that's ongoing. And then as we work down, and we're going to have to watch the radar like a hawk here, and that is a very strong velocity couplet that is near French Lick. And so if that trend continues, we're going to be having tornado warnings very soon for Lawrence and Jackson counties if this trend continues. And I don't like what I'm seeing there on the radar.
It's just
please know
through.
that the environment that's over us is still conducive for rotation, and strong tornadoes still a possibility. So Angela, let me just do a track on this one, just so, because that is turning into a strong tornado signature, velocity signature. That would put it into Bedford in about 15 minutes if it takes an east-northeast.
Okay, well, I'd give the heads up then, obviously, to Bedford based on that track.
That
Sure.
and in Brownstown and Seymour and down the road in North Vernon. So until we can
this
get
is
the
Indiana's
leading
weather.
edge of this line
Right now,
out of the
it's running
state,
live.
and we're not
so.
expecting that to happen really until around midnight. We're going to continue to have additional thunderstorm and tornado warnings. Right now, that couplet is the strongest one in terms of tornado potential. Sticks out like a sore thumb down there. So I would assume that we may get an extension of the tornado warning. So be on the lookout for that. And just got a report. And so again, you know, we talked about the circulation moving.
So yeah, it's like it's just reaching everywhere. Davida, I don't know if she still has Wi-Fi. I do know that. I just know that she doesn't have any power, and she said it's scary. So, let me see what we have. Waiting for the commercial to get over before I bring it up. Okay, this was the Indiana's getting slammed too, because this was 2 days ago there.
Wow.
It's still continuing.
Hi, Shannon. Well, they did say Muncie was so
Millions
far
of
so
Americans
good.
bracing for severe storms as the week starts off with wild weather in many states still drying off and thawing out. Possible tornadoes touching down in the Midwest and Southeast.
Beautiful tornado, dude.
Strong winds racing through Indiana.
We have multiple trees down, multiple power lines down.
Buildings destroyed and trees crashing into power lines and homes. In Michigan, the roof ripped off this elementary school. Playground equipment smashed to pieces.
When I pulled up to the building and saw the roof membrane laying over the side of the building, it truthfully brought tears to my eyes.
In the upper Midwest, a flash freeze turning rain into ice, creating treacherous road conditions, including this flipped over semi on an interstate in South Dakota that shut down traffic for hours. Wintry storms knocking out power to hundreds of thousands. This power station in Michigan covered in ice. And from ice to dangerous floods in the south, water filling the streets of Miami.
This is insane.
Concert goers seen here wading through water to escape the overflow at the Ultra Music Festival, which had to shut down temporarily. The downpours also submerging entire neighborhoods near Baton Rouge. And Mother Nature not done yet. A line of storms is now marching east And back here in Elkhart, no reported injuries at this specific building collapse. But already this morning, we've seen rain. There's snow in the forecast, and the temperatures here are going to continue to drop and spike again on Wednesday, possibly bringing more violent storm skies.
All right, Adrian Broadus leading us off. Adrian, thank you.
Mr. Wilker standing by with more on the severe weather, what we can expect today, and to.
See, them was what they had on Monday, and now they're getting the severe weather coming in that they were expecting. Like I said, that where she was talking about Elkhart, that's Elkhart, Indiana.
Wow. Poor people.
You can't hardly see them, the papers too.
Yeah, no.
You need to put a cool. But yeah. So we are here to hang in and support our friends. And if Heather sends us any updates, I'll be more than happy to let any of you know, or if any of you hear from her, or Knitting, or Randy, or anyone, any one of your loved ones or your friends or our.
Or if you've seen or heard them somewhere else, let us know they're okay.
Shannon, Shannon, you're welcome. No need for that. We are here to support our friends, our internet family as much as we can.
That's right. And please check in, give an update status if you need to leave or you lose power. Check in when you can.
I didn't know it was hitting all the way into Louisiana until Miss David had told me. See, I don't keep track of the weather. That's what I got a husband and I got the kids for.
Me too.
Whoa, life is too depressing. Why do I want to watch the news? Aww.
That's it. There's so many things, but coming together is so important at a time like this. Because you're not just there through the good times. You're there through all the times that you need people to be
Hello,
with
hello. Say my name. Say my name.
you. Hey, Element W.
Mary's in the house.
Hey, Mary.
You wasn't expecting one tonight, was you, Mary? Surprise! We are here.
Yes. I wish it was for a happier reason, but it's for a good cause.
Yes, ma'am. Ah, Mary, we love you too.
Yeah, I certainly hope not.
Yeah, she's on her little thing. Yeah, I got to put it away.
So, I'll tell you, this weather better clear up. That little man needs to have a good first birthday.
Oh.
Because when I was supposed to eat it, guess where it was?
Yep.
When were they planning to do his party? Do you know?
I'm not sure when it is. I just know the theme is cookies and milk.
Oh, that's sweet. Mary Hildebrandt said,
protective of him.
tornado all over Illinois, Mary Hildebrandt said. Oh, my.
Like I said, she's very protective of him. And I do not blame her one bit.
Neither do I.
So.
Hi, Alicia.
There she is. She says it's getting crazy again. She'll be back.
That was Heather?
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Yep, that's her. Well, while we're waiting for Miss Heather, we'd like to have story time. We'll do it early tonight. To lighten the mood a little.
Yes, that's a good thing to lighten the mood. Hi, Nightmare. Now we have Muppets and Nightmare. Yay.
Cool.
We got the complete set. Well, Mary, you be careful. You stay safe.
I don't like him either, Mary. Trust me. I could live without him. Shut up over there. Did I
Oh
ask
my
you?
gosh, my crazy life. Hi. She said, Heather said.
Okay, here we
Okay.
go. Story time.
We need a good story.
Droopy Dough. The Baker's Droopy Dough by Jack Hammer. The baker's hands were rough and strong. His dough would rise all day long. The townsfolk whispered, "What's his trick?" But he'd just wink and say, "It's thick." One day his yeast refused to bloom. His dough lay flat, consumed by gloom. I need a spark, a fiery touch. This floppy dough is far too much. Then in walked Jane, the butcher's wife, who said, "I'll bring your dough to life." She kneaded deep with skill and flair, and soon his dough rose high in the air. Her face, she's so proud of herself. The baker grinned, his dough was saved. But Jane just smirked. "You've been well behaved. Now pay me back with something sweet." "What you doing, girl?" "A loaf, a kiss, or a treat to eat." Now every morn his dough's just right, thanks to Jane's help at night. Oh, that poor butcher. The town still wonders, how's it so? But only Jane knows how his dough grows. Yeah, girl. The Baker's Droopy Dough. The Baker's Droopy Dough by Jack Hammer. The Baker.
I guess.
Baker gotta fix that dough.
Not too sure I want to live in that town, okay? Hey,
Baker,
my
your
crazy
dough's
life.
supposed to rise.
Heather said another alarm just came through as she was going to take cover. Oh, wow.
But then she says she commented before she saw her comment. So I don't know what's up now.
Well, at least she's close enough to in the area she can hear the sirens when they go off.
Thank goodness
That
for
is a
that.
good thing.
Yeah. Well, Mary, are there shelters? Because she said she lives in a trailer and can't go anywhere safe in this darn town. But Mary, maybe there's like a shelter or something. Do you have the news or the radio on? Well, you should listen to your local news.
It says no.
Or TV or something, and let's put it on low enough that you could hear if there's anything. Oh, not even the police station.
She's in one of those real small towns.
Like a real rural. Oh, Nancy M, hello. Ooh, Nancy just had a storm roll through. Jeez, Nancy. Excuse me, you stay safe. Are you in the paths of the storms, Nancy?
See, some of them little rural towns don't even have a police station. They
Oh,
take
wow.
him to they take him to the next town or the next county over.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, good. Nancy said no, not really. That's good, Nancy, because I had asked if she was in the path. I'd freak out too if I heard those sirens.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. So many of our friends are in the path. I know, Davita, it's heartbreaking. I just worry and pray. Pray, pray, pray. Prayers are powerful. Whatever you believe in,
Southeastern
it's
corner of
powerful.
Graves County, but they should be. And
counties in Kentucky. We did get a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning that I want to go check on real quick. For Shelbyville, this is south and east of Indianapolis. We still got a tornado warning in Indianapolis that goes on for the next 10 minutes or so. Stay sheltered. Shelbyville, this is coming up towards you. Jennifer McMahon is out there back room if you guys want to watch that feed to see if she's seeing anything.
Warning has been issued.
We got a new tornado warning in Kentucky for Callaway, Marshall, and Trigg counties for that area of rotation that just went by Murray. So I think that Murray, for the time being, we're all right. But that rotation now is going to spark a new warning, an observed warning for Shiloh, Canton, Donaldson, and Cadiz. Is it Cadiz or Cadiz? Cadiz, I think, county in Kentucky. Take shelter now. This is a very dangerous situation for y'all. And we've got a decent area of rotation here near Rockcastle. We've got to make sure we're in our safe spots in Rockcastle, moving up towards Lamasco, Blackhawk, Hobson, and Otter Pond and Friendship. Several areas of rotation, like right in here, we could have like 3 or 4 different tornadoes trying to happen all at the same time. So very much concerned about our friends in Madisonville, Hanson, up towards Semiway, Calhoun. And now we're issuing these giant, considerable severe thunderstorm warnings as well. This one goes just about out to Louisville. We're expecting 70-mile-per-hour winds over the next little bit for French Lick, Paoli, English, Marengo, Leavenworth, Leopold, Tell City, Cloverport, Hardensburg, Irvington, Brandenburg. Get ready. Strong winds are coming in, and also a significant amount of rainfall.
Hey, Snow Lion.
Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey, Ryan. The storm system that is just to the east of Indianapolis moving into Ohio recently had winds of 100 miles per hour recorded. So that is very, very strong winds in that storm line right there.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Elijah. 100-mile-per-hour winds, y'all. We're going to get some crazy wind damage reports, I believe, out of this area as we get first light tomorrow. So, yeah, that part of the storm, I don't know if it's still producing 100-mile-per-hour winds, but we're definitely getting probably 70-mile-per-hour winds coming into Ohio now. Get ready in Salina, St. Mary's, New Bremen, Minister, Greenville, and Arcanum
has been issued.
We also have a decent area of rotation over here to the east of Indianapolis that might need a tornado warning near Knightstown. This is right over Interstate 70, moving up towards Newcastle. So y'all watch out in Newcastle, Hagerstown, and places along I-70 like Greensboro and Stone Quarry Mills, east of Indianapolis. We just got a new tornado warning in Indiana, a little bit farther south. Big time blanket warning. Okay, so this is a precautionary warning here for potential spin-up tornadoes. There's several different areas that could have potential rotation and tornadoes as this storm comes through. Portions of Crawford, Du Bois, Orange, and Perry counties in Indiana. Take shelter immediately. This is a very dangerous storm. For 34 minutes, everybody in Paoli all the way down to Leopold needs to take shelter.
Guys, JC Ray's going to be dropping Ryan Hall's link, Ryan Hall Yeehaw, which is the chasers we have up on the screen. So, like I said, that is the one that Heather told me that she watches and she's following. I mean, I watched him during the hurricanes. You guys seen me, so I mean, he's real good. He usually has 3 or 4 people on the ground. You know, the chasers out. So, but according to Heather, she doesn't have a. No, she doesn't. She doesn't have a storm cellar, which scares the crap out of. Yeah. Let's all pray that everyone makes it out of this in one piece. Yes, my crazy life. I talked to her earlier and I asked her if she even had a basement, and she said no, they don't have a basement. But she did say that they're talking about later on adding a storm cellar to the house. But I also know that they hadn't been in the house really that long. And I mean, the weather is just crazy this year. So I think this is the worst year. Last year, this, worst we've had in a long time.
This weather's atrocious.
Well, see, a bad thing with that, Mary, is they can't even go to Walmart because Walmart in 15 minutes is going to tell you, get your shit and get out. Because it'll be 11 o'clock, and that's what they'll tell you. Get your shit and get out.
Gosh, you sound like that puppet from Jeff Dunham. The old man.
Well,
he'll work at Walmart, and he'll be the receptionist guy when you come in and leave. And that's what he says. He actually says, get your shit and get out.
Yep. That's what I said. That's what they'll tell you, because they'll close them doors at 11 o'clock. And
oh, hi, Lisa. Oh, boy. Well,
hi,
that's
Lisa.
why we're all here together, because it is scary. It is sad. And that's why we come together to support each other.
Yeah, I mean, even this. Yep. All the stores were closed down. Yep. Doesn't surprise me. Oh, we couldn't get lucky enough to blow the mountain.
Please send all tornadoes to one house only on that mountain. With only 2 adult occupants. No children, please.
But we also know if it did, there'd be a GoFundMe flipping up in the air saying, oh, we need this. Our power's out.
I know, she could be a ghost and start a GoFundMe.
You don't have to give, but anything would be, helpful. We're freezing to death. That woman just aggravates me watching her drive. And she's supposed to have anxiety, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that and ADD.
That anxiety, that woman would have never came close to them potholes, and she sure in the hell wouldn't have ran a stop sign.
Exactly. People with anxiety aren't stupid, Merv. Try another thing.
No, she don't ask for money, Valerie. She just sits here and gives you this so poor, sad story that my power's out and I'm cold and I got 2 sweatshirts on.
Yeah, freezing to death. Well, I think she just says that crap for money. I don't believe half the thing. I don't believe anything she says. That's a better way to put it.
Yep. We're freezing to death, though. We have 16 fireplaces and 100 tons of wood. You got that right.
Nancy, no wonder she needs tires every 3 months. You got that right, Nancy. It's always got a grift going on. I mean, she could be a ghost and be like, I need a GoFundMe.
She needs to GoFundMe, all right. She needs to GoFundMe for some new clothes for court. What she needs. Stop looking like Marie from Island. And she'll be wearing her pearls so she can clutch them.
Yeah. Yeah, Muppet, she's cold, all right. Cold as ice, no heart. It's just an empty black hole. The abyss. I mean,
So-
hasn't she ever heard of layers? Like actual layers? Not like, I'm wearing 2 sweatshirts. I'm not that. Just put on extra
First of all, you
layers
got
and
to
wear
get off your
bathrobe.
ass and move.
That's
You just
it.
can't sit in a chair, okay?
That's right. Get your circulation going. Don't just lie about it. Do it. Yeah, cold ain't the right word.
And I've been thinking about courting 500 people on stand.
She's
Yeah,
crazy.
I want to see that happen.
Mm-hmm. Snow Line, she must.
Lisa,
know,
we love you too. Thank you. You just got to come in and say hi. Just say hi, everybody, and that way it covers the whole crowd.
There you go. I know Timu has so much nice things, but she has to pick the worst of it. Like, really, Merb? But then again, she has no taste. So, oh, yeah, Nancy, how is your hubby doing? And how have you been feeling? And everybody in here, how are yous doing? We hope
Use.
everybody in here is well.
Can you hear that New Jersey in there? Use.
Use.
It's kind of like use.
Oh,
Use.
like a ute?
Like a ute on.
Not ute. My cousin Vinny.
Yep.
Well, we got these 2 utes, but, young guns. How about that? Young guns. I don't know if I'm even saying that right.
I always make fun of Irene. I always
I
make fun of
know.
Irene.
I always
she'll
say
talk.
use, like I guess you guys say y'all. Some people might say use. Utes, I don't really have a lot of times I use that word, but, and my sister. I love my sister.
Like I said, it's not that I make fun of her. I just tease her because some of her words come out like my cousin Vinny's when the Utes over there,
Well, he's saying it right. It's the Utes.
No, Alicia, when in the movie My Cousin Vinny, he's trying to say youth, like youth in younger children, and he goes utes, and a ute is a young goat.
Oh, it's a goat?
I think it's a goat.
Well, I'm saying Utes. I'm not saying a young goat. But anyway.
She got that Jersey accent. She's got that
it's not
Jersey
Joyzy.
accent.
Whoever says Joyzy, there must be a different part of Joyzy because I never say Joyzy. It's like, must be a foreigner saying Joyzy because it's Jersey. It ain't Joyzy. Snowline. I love all the different American accents. That's it. They have different dialects. You had the judge says, "What did you say?" We're talking about a movie, Alicia, called My Cousin Vinny. Davia says, "I wish I had an accent."
Yeah,
Oh,
but
a little goat is a ute. Oh, okay.
But with the real how do I want to put that? Italian, Sicilian accent, it sounds like a ute. Don't sound like there's no H on it.
But I'm
It
not
just sounds like a
Italian.
ute.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I'm not Italian, but there was a lot of Italians where I grew up too. There's a lot of different people.
Well, where I grew up, it didn't matter what you were, to be honest with you.
That's it. There was a bunch of different people.
We didn't ask people. We didn't really care.
That's right. Why would we?
Oh, man. Irene, Mary loves it when you talk. You're sexy.
Mary, you're funny.
That's okay. You know what she called me?
Who? Me?
You.
Well, I don't know what I called
She
you.
sends me a thing one day, and I'm looking at it, and she goes, "This reminds me of us."
What was it?
And I'm asking her. I said, "Okay, which one am I? Am I Blanche or am I the old deep throat?"
Oh my God, the Golden Girls.
What was her name?
Blanche and I don't know. Was it the one at the table where they were
The tall
laughing?
one.
Well, that was Blanche and Rose and Dorothy. Yeah, she didn't want to be Dorothy. Who would want?
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't want to be. Yeah, I asked her, "Am I Dorothy or am I Rose?"
I didn't even think of. No, Alicia. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know. And then I sat and think about it. Okay, now she's going to sit here and call me Sophia because I'm the old cranky one sitting at the table, right?
Well, you kind of are.
Shut the hell up over there. Kid's throwing his 2 cents worth in.
But neither one of us dressed like Dorothy. But I guess I'd have to be Dorothy because I'm tall. You're too little. You could be Rose or Blanche. But Dorothy, oh my God, she has the worst wardrobe. I think Merb and Dorothy are in the running for the worst wardrobe ever.
My kid is over there being such a lovely individual and throwing his 2 cents worth in. See? Did you hear him?
A nickel.
He's not that cheap anymore. I get a nickel nowadays.
I'm from the one keep off the forest. Used to be a tech support.
Hey, inflation.
Huh?
Inflation. Inflation.
True.
Mrs. Roper. Oh my gosh. Yes. Mrs. Roper was also a horrific dresser. Jeez. Murphy, it'd fit right in with Mrs. Roper and Dorothy's wardrobe. But not Dorothy. Dorothy was funny. But just her wardrobe. You know, you stand among the clothes.
See, I can
My
yell at
name
my
is
kid.
Rose. I could be Rose, I could be Dorothy. I don't care. I love all those ladies. They're funny. Just that, Dorothy didn't know how to dress. Oy. Hey, Destination.
Hey, Destin. Well, see, I can do that because at one time my house was peaceful and quiet. I had two four-legged babies, and it was just me and my husband in here. Next thing you know, I get a two-legged one. Then I get another two-legged one. And then it's like somebody opened the diner in here.
Yeah, well, hey, boys want to eat like all day long.
It's like, okay, this one eats at this time, and when this one comes home, this one eats at this time, and then this one, like I said, it's like the corner diner down at Mel's. Y'all remember Alice? So we had the corner diner in my kitchen.
You know what? They're boys. They're growing. They're growing young men. Their muscles are growing. I tell you, men eat like they need their meat. Where's the beef?
Yeah. I am outnumbered. There's only
Aw.
2 of us. I got me and Coco against 4 men.
Oh, between the fur babies and the furless babies, you probably go shopping all the time.
Yep, we are outnumbered here.
But not out of food. Never out of food.
Never.
Florida is like forever cooking.
Seems that way.
And she don't disappoint. Let me tell you, that lady plans ahead, don't you, Flora? Always. They want to be with their mom. Yes, they do, because they know a good home when they see one. The fur babies, the regular furless babies, the hubs, the hubby.
I love them, but can they move out?
We had a meanie one that was constantly yelling. I named her Furby Murby. Nancy. Yeah, really. Men need meat. My Kenny said.
I'm joking.
I know. When well, Kenny was joking too, but like he was telling like at work, and they were talking how when you have a teenager, my son is older now, but they just like a bottomless pit, and you don't care what they eat, and he'll buy whatever, and he'll keep going back to the store. But they were joking, and this guy in work said to Kenny, "Oh, what you got to do is take your ice cream and put it in a different container of something they don't like." And hide it in the freezer. Kenny didn't do that. He would just buy more ice cream because, we weren't raised like that. Whatever you have, you share, But it was so funny. This guy came up with the idea to hide stuff. Oh, she was in the ER with you. Oh. Yeah, you know what Destin says? It says, did you see that statistic in the news that plus 50% are living with their parents at 23? It doesn't surprise me. Getting jobs today, it is hard. Valerie would hide that stuff all the time.
It doesn't surprise me, Destin.
No.
Because stuff has went up. I mean, rent is so
Food,
expensive.
everything. And where are the jobs, right? Where are the jobs for the kids? It's tough, don't you think, Flora? A lot tougher.
It is. Well, that's like my one son. He lived on the other coast with the girlfriend, and he moved back over here because it was like a $10 pay difference.
Wow.
Same job. So now they're going to, when everything gets settled, they're going to live on this coast. So, but yeah, they just couldn't over by Vero Beach and Daytona, and that the rental there was just outrageous.
Isn't that crazy? A $10 price difference for what? Why not pay them the same? It's crazy.
Yeah, Nancy, you know what? That's the thing too. And they all went to girlfriends or they went to boyfriends. And then it's, you got to spoil them for their anniversaries and their birthdays and Christmas and Valentine's. So with all them holidays, you got to add at least an extra year onto it.
Yeah.
At least an extra year. So.
Mary says it's like, I think every family should move in together because it's cheaper. Well, it's getting like the old days. I feel bad for the people who don't have the family to turn to.
Very true.
Because it's not easy out there. Yeah, I left home when I was 17 because my parents lived in Indiana. They moved out there for my dad's job. And I'm like, nope. I miss New Jersey. Not that, Indiana was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I just wasn't used to it. That's all.
Well, I mean, the girlfriend was kind of low maintenance, but you know the boys, they always want to spoil the girls.
Yes.
Always. So whether they're low maintenance or not, the boys think they got to spoil the girls.
But that's good. It's good they want to treat them well. It shows they have a kind heart. I like that.
So
Because my son is like that, and he's still like that. And now
hold
they've
up.
been married. Wow, 1980.
Hey, lady,
What y'all doing?
you're real low, Heather.
I know I'm trying to kind of be quiet. Can you hear me now? Not really.
Hold on, I can adjust you so we can hear.
Hang on.
Okay, you're good. I
Yep.
adjusted you.
Okay. I'm trying to kind of whisper too, though. Because they're trying to keep the baby to sleep, although he woke up a minute ago because we really had to kind of get a little bit tighter in our little huddle. Anyway, we're just waiting on this last bit of wind to go by. Obviously, it's not a tornado, but it's still really strong winds. And it's electric storm, so the lightning is insane. You can see it in the distance coming. And it's pretty close to us now, so we shouldn't be too long before hopefully this round's over. This is just ridiculous. I've never in my life, there's so many states. The poor guy on the Weather Channel, he's like, blah, 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 blah. You can't even, I don't know, we can't even keep up with all these alerts all over, Tennessee and Kentucky and Illinois and Indiana just got hit pretty hard. It's just so sickening. I feel so bad for people. But anyway, so what y'all been doing?
Well, I read us the story, and people have been telling us how they are.
Good.
Just kind of hanging out, waiting to hear how the weather's going. And we got some in chat that have family in Indiana that's going through it. And Nancy's getting some. Mary's getting some bad weather.
Dana Leslie.
Oh, Dana, yep. Randy, of course, from Randy and Wendy, she's getting it. I'm sure Knitting Artisan's getting it.
Wait, there's another one too.
I don't know, it's just horrible. And then they said, "Hey, Muppets." And Nancy, I saw y'all earlier when Nightmare, y'all had just come in when I was leaving out. I was on patrol duty, so I didn't keep my phone charged. So everything else is. They're saying the pole barn is rolling through the field. What? It may end up in our backyard. Well, what the heck? Apparently there's a really nice house on down from me, kind of past the field, I would say. There's probably a nice little field between us. And apparently his nice pole barn fell over or was blown over. They said it clocked at 95 miles an hour, but I don't know that for a fact yet.
Wow.
That's an awful lot. You know what I mean? But you could feel the just been a nervous wreck. It takes a lot to get me. This one was a mess. It's been going on all afternoon since about 4 o'clock ish. Oh, it's so stupid.
Yeah. I hope you can keep your phone charged somehow.
Yeah, I've got a little thing plugged into it now, and the electricity came back on.
Oh, good.
But I told them they're probably going to turn it back off again when the winds start up. You know what I mean? Because they're probably, in my opinion, was trying to cut them on and off, because even if a tornado comes through or anything like that, it starts a fire sometimes, and with a lot of limbs falling and things. So they could do it as a precaution. But as hot as it got today, I hope they don't do it long. I can do anything.
Are they subsiding any?
Yeah. Where I am, it's not lightning like crazy now. It's smaller.
My crazy love says she's more afraid of Mother Nature than she is
Oh,
hood
shit.
rats.
I can't even. I'm not even looking at the chat. Sorry. I keep going back trying to look at this map, and I know I can't.
Well, we've been gathering here together in support of you and everyone that is in the path of these horrible weathers.
Right.
I think we have quite a few that
Going through it too.
That are going
Let
through
everybody
it.
check in. Yeah, it's nice to have a place to check in.
Well, that's it. We've asked people, please, check in either during the live or if, because we'll be here for a while. And if we're not here, put it on the post page.
Mm-hmm.
So we know
Yeah,
that
Mary, it
everyone's
was,
okay.
I don't know, it was up in the upper 70s. It hadn't been that warm yet, but it was the humidity and the weird, I mean, I don't know how to describe it. Both my daughter and I's ears, we felt a lot of pressure first thing when we got up this morning. And I was like, I didn't think anything about it till this afternoon. And I thought, oh my God, it's all this stuff coming, I think. I don't know how to describe it, but you could just feel it.
Oh.
But anyway, it would just be dead silence outside, not a wind, nothing. And then all of a sudden, it'd just be blowing like hail. And then it would stop again. Those are the times that make me nervous.
Aw.
That dead silence before it comes, that's usually not a good time. But it's just a fine line, whether it comes towards you or it's just so stupid. I don't like Mother Nature when she's in a grumpy mood.
No.
Well, Nancy Merb canceled her auction for tonight already. Her post is, our auction is being postponed until tomorrow. Hope to see y'all there. We will be doing something else tonight, so stay tuned.
Oh, something new and fun? I can't wait.
I doubt it. All
I
she
can't
can
wait.
put out is stuff that sucks.
Y'all let me know. Let me guess, Murphy's gonna tap dance or some shoot.
Maybe she's going to talk about being chilly for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm cold. I'm cold.
Get out in the real world, Merv. Oh, I know why, because I got this head thing in my ear. Oh, that's why it's not helping me. That's why you couldn't hear me either.
Oh, that's right, Alicia. Heather shared a link on the Hell to the No page from my favorite villain.
Did I? I mean, I did, but I can't remember what it's about. Oh, it's lightning again. Oh,
I don't know if she has posted it on YouTube yet. See, that's the bad thing. I love the villain, but a lot of people in here do not have TikTok.
Oh yeah.
I don't have TikTok.
I know. Okay, so that was some little, she may not have put that up on YouTube yet. She's been busy today, I ain't gonna lie. So that's probably why. Maybe she will by tomorrow. I can't even remember. Was it about the school or something, wasn't it? I think it was.
No, it was about special needs kids.
Oh, about autism type day or something. Yes, awareness.
Autism? Is it autism specifically?
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not sure.
No, I think
it's been a long day.
I think it is actually it's the whole month. It's for special needs.
Oh,
good. Okay, good.
I bless the autistic kids.
Autism Awareness Day. I thought it was Awareness Day today, but it is something to do with special needs for the month or something. I don't know. It all started earlier this morning, and I'd been hearing on and off little things she was talking about different communities, and I didn't want to repeat the wrong thing because I hadn't truly paid attention, not to be disrespectful. I just had like one.
Not everybody on the spectrum, like people may think everybody on the spectrum is the same. It's not. That's why they call it a spectrum. I know somebody whose daughter is married to someone on the autism spectrum, and he's actually an astrophysicist.
Yeah, they're brilliant. Most of them are really brilliant.
That's it. Never underestimate the kids.
Yes. Very, very, passionate,
Don't set limits, right?
caring. Yes. I mean, they've done well to go off and become, thank goodness, the next person to cure cancer, I hope.
Yeah, you never know.
That's right.
Never set limits on kids.
Well, thank you, Florida, for bringing it up.
You're welcome. Like I said, I had seen it because I just know some don't trust TikTok.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know that too, but I don't know. I just tried to get it when I was able to at that moment. Let me see if I can turn this earbud off. Hang on a second. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, you sound good.
You probably have turned me back down now. That's what was wrong. I already feel like I have water in my ears from being sick, and then with the
Oh,
ear thing in there, it makes it even worse. And I don't know, I was struggling.
you still have a lot of pressure?
It was affecting my brain. No, no, it's just, I'm tired and delirious and kind of watching. I'm standing here in this spot in the
Oh, you're
garage, looking out
stressed.
one way, out a window out the back, and the garage door's down, but I can hear it flooding outside the other door. We're just hoping for not a lot of hail. And there is a whatever over there by my car. I'm like, yeah, can we just skip my car? Just please?
Do you
Some
have a
wind?
pond over there?
A pond?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Over. Oh no, a pond over by your car.
Not far from it, but not close to my it could well it could. At the rate it's going, no. I don't think we're gonna get as much rain as they had thought. But it's not over. It's supposed to do this all week, or I don't know. I don't even want to think about what he said a minute ago. I didn't want to hear it. He just said they were going to be on a lot coming up.
Yeah, we were watching the same one you watch.
Uh-huh. Oh, Ryan, bless him.
Yeah.
Ryan, y'all.
Yep.
And
Ryan.
Oh, Ryan Hall, y'all, not Ryan, y'all.
No, Ryan Hall.
I know, I call them Ryan,
Listen,
y'all.
I did the same thing. Been like Ryan Hall, y'all is on. The
Oh my
size of a
God.
lemon.
The lemon size, wow.
Well, Mary, go ahead, because I'm already pissed off at Mother Nature right now.
No, she's not talking about Mother Nature. She
I
thought
know.
next month was the Rainbow Month and she didn't remember the name of it. So I told her, oh, that's Gay Pride Month. And she didn't want to be rude. She was just being supportive. I
get
said,
you.
no worries, you're good. That's what it's called, Gay Pride Month. But that's not until June.
Okay.
You know, the month Merv thinks she owns.
Yeah.
But my birthday's in June, so take that, dweeb. Just send me the rainbows, people. I will put them on my cake. Send me the
Rainbow
rainbows.
cakes for everyone.
I had one last year, actually. And I'm telling you, they give away cute little free stuff to decorate it. So there's that bonus.
In the storm over
Lisa
New
said.
York. Right.
Lisa said she wants a rainbow cake.
You know what? They're beautiful. And they actually do give you freebies. And you can make your cake look so cute. It ain't funny. For real. I always get chocolate. I love
Want ice
chocolate.
cream.
Friendly's has a good ice cream. It's not hard as a brick. It's good. We have Rita's. Does anybody else have Rita's? It's like, well, they do. It's like a seasonal place for. They got gelatis and all kinds of custards and stuff. It's delicious. Oh, there's Twilight Zone.
Oh, wow.
Hi, because they're in the path. I'm glad to see you back.
Oh,
Today
looky
is her.
there. Today is her diagnosis date of pulmonary embolism. Survivor.
Oh, yay, wait, yay, Twilight Zone, congratulations. Well, I don't know if that's the right word, but whoop, whoop, whoop. So glad you are here. Oh,
I'm trying to learn to mute when I cough.
but sometimes it pops up. That's what happens to me.
Yeah,
It's like,
congratulations,
oh,
Twilight.
so
We're
happy
getting
you are here.
we are getting good news all over this month.
We could use good news with this crazy weather.
What day is today?
The second.
Tomorrow's the 3rd.
Correct. Another about almost 45 minutes before the
Well,
3rd.
Debbie will get to find out if her husband gets to come home tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful. Wow, in your 30s. That is very young. No, it. Now, did you get like something put on Twilight to support it? Was it like a weak spot? Is that what the pulmonary embolism is? A weak spot? Because if so, my dad had that, but he was much older. Oh, Dana, I hope you're safe. Did you fall off or go off?
I fell out of the boat.
Oh, you're in the
good
boat.
back.
I went to go check on the weather a minute. Just started kind of picking up again.
Yay, Debbie Doll is home. More good news. Hooray, Debbie Doll. Glad to hear that.
They let him
Yay.
out a day early.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
Oh, I bet she will be in home and being able to be back with her fur baby.
I mean, they've been up a long time. So, thank goodness.
Hey,
Oh,
Miss.
it's blood clot in your lungs. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay, Twilight Zone. I really am.
Hey, Heather. See if she's still in the boat.
I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, shit. I just want to. Do you by chance? I don't know if you do or not. Have any more receipts for the random guy Jeff stuff?
You know what? That may.
Huh?
Yes and no. I put what we have that's legible. That one that they're wanting. I'm so relieved that you're okay, Heather. Thank you, my crazy life. Yeah, I think the worst. I mean, at this rate, looking at it, we got some more coming, but I don't know. I'm just over it. I think this is the worst. I hope for everybody for the whole week. But yes, that one screenshot is blurry because that's the version I have that someone dug up. The original is somewhere. Like I said, I have it or had it. Kaz also has it. I just haven't wanted to email her about it yet. I just hate to bother them after all this time. Um, so I tried to show the most proof where the writing was around it, explaining. Anyway, I will keep looking for it, or
Well,
I'll ask
I
her about it.
believe you.
Well, I mean,
you have more than one receipt there. You also
yes.
have another message.
I mean, I think it shows the proof of what we put up.
Well, also what I meant to do was go back to where Paisley came in the chat, and she was around back then, and she stated some really good facts that collaborated what I remembered. I just didn't know what to say because again, I wasn't there during all that time, and she knew like it was for a storage room and off his debt, and when he died sooner, then she went to Heather after Heather, and so I just didn't remember all those details, and so I was glad that we had another person that was an OG that knew. And I think several others confirmed it, but my head's hurting. So yes, I mean we'll keep. If Murray wants to push it or whatever, whoever that person, I have no problem. I will keep on till I have to get the thing downloaded again. Another friend of mine in Australia used to have it. I mean, has it? I'm sure. I just hadn't talked to her in a while, and her health hadn't been great. You know what I mean? I just hate the.
Right.
I hate to bother people over the silly stuff sometimes. I'm just mad. Like I'm convinced that it's somewhere, but I'm not kidding. I've gone through everything. Not everything. I mean, I have like 6,000 screenshots, so I'll go through those too. But I wish I had the actual link because some of it was recordings and things. And there's a few more screenshots I am looking for. I am looking for the ones that also debunk Merv Line during the witch, as I call it, the witch hunt video, where she went after Sally Ann and I'm Dreaming and others, because we have some receipts on that too that's in there. Oh, uh-oh. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're here. My
Oh,
Crazy Life said that she'll get on her laptop and see if she can find those receipts.
okay. Mhm. It's pouring pretty hard. Mm. I keep losing signal. I don't know why. I guess maybe the cell service tower. Anyway,
Well, see, Mary, that's the thing. You know, like I've been saying for since we started, not every single person is going to know every single thing, because if you missed a day, you missed like a week in her lives. So it's basically the more receipts we show, it shows the more credible we are.
Mm-hmm.
yes. Because again,
So
this is way back before me, and so like I said, when I saw these years and years ago, when I first left the channel, I had no idea what they meant. I barely even, I don't even know if I knew random guy's Jeff's name yet. So then all this stuff is about Heather, and I'm like, what the heck? That's not me. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and so again, just the things that we know we have, it's just aggravating because it's been so long, things just get buried. Like you can't imagine. Well,
Not only that,
you
but
go
you're
look, you
constantly
go look
doing
under her.
stuff.
Well, she only has like 65,000 videos, some crazy
Mm-hmm.
amount, and you think, oh, that's no big deal. Well, you scroll and you scroll and you scroll,
Yeah.
and then when you think you can't scroll anymore, you do it about 50 more times. So before you even get to like 2 years ago, somewhere last 4 years ago or five, it's like, my God. And
And
then
she's
you think,
still
oh, we'll
doing
go over
it.
to a playlist. She's got that pretty organized. Oh, no. Just pick a
Mm-hmm.
playlist, any playlist, and scroll through it. It's a disaster,
and then,
just like on
she
mine.
just kind of snuck stuff in the middle of something. So,
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Dropping it in the middle of at
Yeah.
random.
Yeah. Because there's a whole thing since I had the channel. So at least a couple of years ago that she went after me when I put some of this stuff out. Well, I'm not saying me, but, she tried to debunk it, her version. And I really don't even remember what she said because I didn't care. But I just, there's some people that, like, I still defend their names. You know what I mean? What's right is right. And I didn't even know these people. But,
Mm-hmm.
it just shows her crappy behavior again. And then what I found most interesting is the person from the drama community, that Nisi, just even saying to Merb, like, what is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Those were good people. Why in the world would you act like this? And then apparently she didn't even know Hello Starlight, but at that time she was trying to defend that she wouldn't have done what you're accusing her of. And why don't you just grieve your son? And you're attacking good people and blah, 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 blah. And that's the beginning, like, right there. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's just
And she
when I
don't
saw
stop
that,
even
that
now.
was one. Yeah, that was one reason I was passionate about bringing all this up. I thought if she brings it up, I'm gonna put it out here again because it just shows her bad behavior, in my opinion. Heather, our friend who finds all the receipts, will be able to find it. But I know she's not well. Yeah, see, that's why I said my crazy life. And same thing kind of with Kaz. I mean, I'm sure her health is fine. I just hate bothering her about something like this. Merv was so horrible to her. And just, I don't know. I mean, I'll definitely do it. I know she won't care. She probably flip out. She finds out Merv already just went over J Bells for the 27,000th time, making herself look like an idiot.
well,
Apparently, she played a clip the other night, My Crazy Life with you on the panel, with you and your daughter, or I guess, I don't know. I guess that was her little high moment to make a dig. Such a bitch. Unless Starlight would never do what she was accused of. No, she surely wouldn't. 100%. Stupid liar.
well, her little
Oh, I know.
digs are getting to be ridiculous. Like the crap with
It's just petty stuff.
You know,
AMOW.
With what, Flora?
in that one, you know, the little threat of bringing up that school friend of Heather's.
Yeah.
How pathetic.
Yeah,
Good luck, Merv.
really?
Yeah, it's just a joke with her. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if I found her number and called her, she would come on here and just start laughing. I know she would. I mean, she would look at Merv and be like, "What the hell?" She probably would cuss her out, knowing her. But there's no like that kind of ill. I mean, just because and I don't even know. Merv doesn't understand how you have those problems in grade school, elementary, high school. I don't even know. But that didn't mean that like I would be ugly to her in person. She's not gonna. There's no horrible resentment from way back then.
Yeah,
I just
Merv
but
didn't
probably
care for
never
her.
had friends as a little kid,
Yes,
so she
she
has
was
no
just that
clue.
troublemaker in the girl group. You know what I mean? No offense. I'm sure she grew up and matured. You know what I mean?
yeah, but my
Yeah.
yeah, but my
We all
crazy
know
life.
kids like that who do stupid things to other kids.
Yeah, but you know my crazy life. You know her doing the dig that. Well, she took pictures of the restaurant, and you know she stuck stuff in my mailbox, and what the
That's
hell
what
is
it
that?
was.
No
Yes, that's
way,
how she
that
did it
never
that night.
happened.
She did that. That was another thing. Merv, you're just so weak. You pulled up a clip of My Crazy Life just to play, just to be an ass, while you accused her of when she went to pick up her puppy that she went by and took pictures, and then she even made some kind of comment about somebody's been driving by the house and we have the video. I thought,
Hmm.
okay, put it out there. Then what? You're so crazy. I
It's a
mean,
public restaurant. I mean, don't they want people to see it?
they drove by it. We made a joke about, yes, I wish they'd gone in and got a sandwich. Sure did. I would have
She's
loved to
such
have been
a
in the car.
crybaby,
I would
Merv.
have said drop by Merv's. I'd have been standing on the sure would have. But nobody did, Merv. Nobody cares enough. You
Well,
stupid
he just likes
effer.
to create things that aren't there.
Yes. Just make little stupid jabs. This is why everybody left you. And it's just ridiculous. It keeps on and on and on and on like a third grader.
You're quite the liar, Merv. That's why you have
Eighth
no
grader. I don't even know.
credibility.
Yeah.
You know if she's got, you know, she keeps babbling. Well, we got it on video. We got it on video. You know, it was in the mailbox. Well, you know what? Why don't you ever show proof?
Oh
Get up
yeah.
there, show the video. Come on, let's see it.
And then
She'll
she made
never
some
show the proof.
comment
It
that
doesn't. She don't
some,
have it.
then she said something about somebody left something in her mailbox again that's against the law, that she wasn't served and yada yada yada. It's a federal offense. And almost like My Crazy Life left it for us. Well, nobody,
I
I don't even
know.
know on my.
That's the opinion I got. That when she put that out there, that lie that she was trying to insinuate, she dropped it off for you. It's like, Merv,
That
that was well over a year ago, and you were served in person. Just stop it.
that's the insinuation well, I think that's insinuation everybody got that she stuck something in her mailbox.
Liar, Merv, you're such a liar. Plus, you were served in person, and that was last year in November. Pathetic, Merv. You're a pathetic liar. Oh, Heather must have cut out a moment. We can see you, Heather, but we can't hear you, just so you know. Yeah, right, her security cameras. That's right. Where's all your security cameras, Merv? Where's your proof? All you do is open your big mouth and spit out lies, but there's never proof. Your meaningless, lying words are not proof. You just try to bamboozle people with all your blah, blah, blah. Your word salad, Merv. Right, destination. But there's proof that she signed it when she was served in person. Absolutely. Hi, Sandra Louise.
It must have got bad, Heather. She jumped the boat.
Well, she'll go back on.
Yeah.
But what crap? Trying to say My Crazy Life, put it in a mailbox? Maybe you're nuts. You were served in person, so that doesn't even make sense.
Mm-hmm.
She's such a screwball. She never shows the proof. I swear that woman thinks that her words are gold or something, that I don't need to show proof. I'll just lie and lie and lie and keep repeating it. You're the one who does that, Merv. Not
Well-
other people. You, Merv.
That's the one that chokes her credibilities herself.
Yes, in more ways than one. There she goes.
Okay.
Yeah, it does make her look stupid. Well, she has no credibility, and she doesn't show the proof.
Well,
Right,
see,
my
that's
crazy
it.
life. I mean, that just still makes me mad, and I think if she does it on purpose, I don't even know. Because see, she was pretending the whole thing with Natasha right at that time. So she tried to accuse Natasha. Remember, Natasha was going to send out all those cease and desist or something for a while, and it was kind of around that same time. And so when she said that, I thought, well, I don't know anything about any other papers. If they're Natasha's, I mean, or whatever, I have no idea. It's not us. We had a
That-
federal person that went down there, and I mean, not a federal person, but it was hired through the court system or however they do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To have her
person
served.
of the court.
Yes,
Somebody who
100%.
answers. Yeah.
We got a bill from it. She signed off on it. She described Merb. Oh, there goes the electricity again. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, hang on a minute.
What's she saying? Oop, oop, oop for?
Sounds like it's getting bad.
Oh, God, that's what I'm wondering. Jeez.
Yeah, my crazy life, you'd show it.
Merv will never show it. I don't believe she has it because all she does is talk. And
There
I
isn't
think,
any.
I know, because if she had it, she'd be waving it all over the place. She has nothing. Nothing
Right,
but
again, if
BS.
you had gotten them out of your mailbox, I'd have put them back in the mailbox and took a picture. But there's not any to show. Not even the cease and desist from Natasha, because I don't think those were ever sent, just to be honest with you. Do I 100% know? No, I don't. But we all know kind of how Natasha was, so I don't have any confidence that those were ever sent. So, and she doesn't get mail in that mailbox. Most everything goes to a P.O. box. There's a rock out there, apparently, that she has things delivered and set on from Amazon, so they don't pull up on her driveway.
See, Merv is dirty. She makes insinuations with no
Oh, yeah.
proof to purposely confuse people.
Yeah.
And some people are either they're too busy feeling sorry for her with all her lies, but in my opinion, too many are
It just makes her look like a
incapable of
joke.
independent thinking.
An,
It
abs-
is. It's horrible.
an absolute joke. But anyway,
I mean, if somebody only talks and never shows the proof, how do they not see that that's all lies, you know? Crazy.
yeah, she was after NC. I found a video. Somebody sent me a link. It was like 3 years old or so. And it was somebody from Drama reviewing it. So it has some of Natasha in the background reviewing Merb. And then she gets mad. I guess she was doing a live, playing a live of Merb's. And then she gets mad, goes to the Say It to My Face video, and starts playing some of that, and I quit watching it.
Oh,
But it was interesting seeing what people were saying in the comments and what that lady was saying about it.
hold on a minute.
Okay.
Okay. We should, on My Crazy Life, we should put a photo album together. Oh, shit.
Oh, that lightning.
By the way, y'all,
Why is that Brownsville?
for your help. My brief mention of the y'all squad earlier, just that quick mention, we've already raised $20,000 for the y'all squad. Thank you guys so much. Seriously. And once again, the y'allsquad.org if you want to make a contribution. And follow us on Twitter, follow the y'all squad on Twitter. You'll see your donations in action over the next couple of days. We'll post it all. We'll show you what we're doing, and it'll be great. So this is, I was just talking about how there wasn't a specific area of rotation to watch here, and there's still not like anything really tight, but there is some rotation here near Harding Grove, moving up towards Derby, Dexter, Concordia. So you
All
guys,
right, that's not us.
you know, you should already be in your safe spot. But I want to let you know
Okay.
that we are taking this
You know, we're
seriously.
so tired of hearing
We might
safe
have a
space.
tornado trying to
Like,
form
listen,
here
after a
northwest
while,
of
you come out
Addison.
of your
Okay.
safe space. You're over it.
Let's go check in on our northernmost warning. We've got 8 minutes left here. This is going to be allowed to expire really soon.
Okay. Well, it said Brownsville, Tennessee, so I figured I'd
Yeah,
bring
that's
up.
not far. That's before you get to me. So it's coming from the river this way, and Brownsville is probably 30 minutes. So it's probably doing a lot like it is here. It's pouring pretty hard, but the lightning is crazy still. It started up again. But the winds picked up a few times when I had to get off. It's in an alert, about 60, 65 mile an hour winds. I don't know, whatever. This is crazy.
I know them winds. You got many trees around you?
Fortunately, there are two big ones out by the driveway and another one in the back. But somebody trimmed a bunch of trees one time, I think, and they trimmed them too much, and so some of them were half dying. So they're going to cut them down, which sucks because they're older trees and they were probably beautiful, but sometimes they just get to where it's not safe anymore. Um, so yes and no, not really. But everything here has wires running on it. You know what I mean, from poles still.
Yeah.
So they haven't buried lines, so that doesn't help with utilities or whatever, even if they keep it trimmed. You know what I mean? Just over it.
It's not passing by her, Irene. It's what'd you say, a little south of you?
Yeah, let me go look again.
Well, Irene's out smoking, so she's only listening to us.
You can't hear me, can you?
Yeah.
Okay, see, okay. Any other time, it knocks me out of the boat. Hellfire.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can hear you.
Well, not hellfire, because that's not funny. But well, I'm in the red. I mean, I'm in the middle of a red thing right now, so we got a little way to go, and then maybe it'll be all right. Then it turns yellow, and then green. Green is good. um, but yeah, we gotta get past this one more little flood nation. See, all these that made it past the Mississippi River, it's a big deal. I don't know why, I'm not a meteorologist, so I don't understand, but when it gets that river, depending on how it does, it picks up momentum or it'll go above us. And so a lot of the counties in that very corner of Tennessee going into Kentucky, they get hammered a lot. Um, Tonight, Bryson's girlfriend's dorms, they had some damage, but she's in an apartment this year, and so she's okay. Um, but she's kind of up in that area a little bit too. But anyway,
I know you know more than I do. Do you know if Randy or Knittings had?
that's what I was just looking at. I have had to be so zoomed in for so long. Okay, wait a minute. Right now, it's not even raining where they are. Them little heifers. Yeah, it hadn't even made it to Nashville, according to my map. Let me make sure I'm current. 10:35. It's coming that way now. It's in Nashville, so she's still probably about 45 minutes away from her, maybe. Probably for both of them ish. For this round, it doesn't look like it's going to be bad when it gets there, but you never know. I mean, in
Muppets
15
just
minutes,
messaged her.
15 minutes, huh?
Muppet said she just messaged her.
Okay, good.
There's Knitting.
Okay, good.
Knitting, we're all doing pretty good. We're sitting here keeping everyone in the line of the storms company if they'd like it. So
Knitting, we're plugging up our raft boats, blowing them up, or starting the engine, whatever we need to do. Got a lot of rain coming.
No, yeah. Hope she's not Mary Poppins tonight. I'm not sure that umbrella would work.
Yeah, it's not. It hadn't been good, but we hadn't been. We're okay. You know what I mean? It was a hell of a scare, but off to look at your map, and I was telling them it looks like it's coming your way a little bit, but it didn't look like it'd be too bad. Hopefully, but the way it's been, you never know. These things turn so quick. I never seen a poor old weather guy. That thing was just like beep 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 beep, beep. And he just stays so calm. He never gets. And I'm like hyperventilating, and he's like beep 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 beep. Beep. There's another tornado warning. Heather, it's 10:20. Where are you in Tennessee? Tennessee, where I am. Hey, uh, I'm in West Tennessee. I'm closer to between Memphis and Nashville.
Heather, I'm not sure where the cutoff line is, but I just pinned the message.
Did you hear what I'm saying?
Kinda.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying that I am closer to Memphis and Nashville, probably from where they are. Um, so yeah, I'm considered West Tennessee. I'm trying to look at the map at the same time and talk. That's not going very well. Yeah, I'm in West Tennessee between Memphis and Nashville, a little north of there, knitting south of Nashville. Yeah. So are you okay? You should be probably, depending on where you are, you might be getting some of this coming your way, but it's died down a lot. I hope for this round. I'm about an hour, maybe before it gets here. Oh goodness, it would have been okay. Like I just always say, any kind of Mother Nature that you're just literally putting your head between your knees and just hoping to goodness that you're safe.
Dana says she's got about an hour till it gets to her.
Yeah, so not cool. um, I don't even know what I was gonna say. I just hate it. I hate that kind of weather.
Tell Kelly this weather keeps up and we're gonna come kidnap you and Hendrix and bring him down to the sunny weather.
You ain't lying, because you can tell, like, I was breathing a lot better, and I came out here in the carport, and because there's a lot of pollen in here, I mean, yeah, pollen in here, I'm sure, I'm just stopping up. Again, sorry, can't breathe. um, yeah, and what's her name is in East Tennessee too. Everybody is where I want to be. Anywhere past the Tennessee River, east is where I would have ever lived any time in my life. It's so much prettier. This, but anyway, um, why are you a bit of downer, knitting? You quiet? Hey, listen, I'm not spunky either. I was gonna go film it, but that didn't last long. Storm slowing down in Indiana. Oh, good, Diamond, you're okay. And pump out the pool. Yep.
Yeah, I know what that's like because when it really rains here, we have to get it down below the skimmer because
Yep.
it can only go so high. Knitting says Knitting says I'll be good just dealing with crap.
Sometimes it just sucks, doesn't it, girl? But thank God you got you and the babies, and the Lord to protect you tonight. Tomorrow we wake up, start over again, start a new
Yep.
day. That's all you can do. Sometimes that's all you can do. And have a cup of coffee. I've started my day with a cup of coffee. Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Oh, okay.
Skimmer.
We'll see if ours goes above too far above it, it'll go in behind the. Ours has a fiberglass shell, so it'll go in behind the shell, and that can raise the pool up, and we don't want that.
Knitting. Oh my gravy. She's got kidney stones. Bless your heart. My gosh. Girl. We'll be praying for you. Get that pain away. I know, Nancy, and I didn't go get any. I'm so mad. I think I'm going to have to tomorrow. The pollen's been terrible. Yes. It's horrible.
Bang Bang says the pollen's been terrible. Been living on Benadryl and monsters. Oh, there's my girl, monsters.
You and Callie and John, I was with them the other day. I don't know, sometime over the weekend. We went and ate and had to pick up a birthday present on the way home. And they were selling monster drinks in this little refrigerator. They were so funny getting them out. Which kind do you want tomorrow? And I think they both got like 2 each. And I'm looking at them like, what? First of all, I mean, they taste okay. It's just not my favorite drink, but no judgment. It's just so big. For me personally, I wish it came in a smaller can. I would rather have a fresher one sooner than I can drink that whole thing. I mean, I don't know. She said like a kidney stone. Oh, I get it. Sorry. Thank you, Jerry. Heather coming in with the sniffing the glue flashback. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, let's hope it passes easier than a kidney stone, though.
That's right.
Yeah. Hope tomorrow morning that this is
You know,
all
knitting,
literally gone.
it doesn't take much, and that just goes right over my head. Oh my God.
Oh, you hear that, Florida? Bang Bang Kiss Kiss 007 can't live without the monsters, just like you.
That's okay. If you look, my avatar's got my monster in my hand.
Oh.
Yep. Gotta have my monster.
Well, listen, my God, you have to have a certain flavor, like there's peach and tangerine, and I don't even know, some kind of tea, and there was probably 8 choices. I'm like, oh my gosh! Every time they kept turning the can, oh, there's this and this and this. I'm like, okay, I want to say the peach one was good, and she had me take a sip of it. I can't remember the other one.
Okay, guys, we all need to send the psychopath some bad juju.
Hey, Beth.
No problem. Listen, I do believe. I do believe.
They want bigger monsters.
We all know that that bad juju goes to the people that deserve it.
That's it. And Juju will find them. Nancy, do you have a kidney stone, or you had? Oh, years ago. She gave up eating
If you tell me you put it in a jar, I'm gonna flip out. If you have it in a baby jar in your drawer, in your sock drawer, I just want to know.
Who?
A kidney stone.
No. You
I
talking
don't
about
know.
with me? With Kenny? No. He
No,
was
I'm
in
talking
the
about Nancy.
hospital. He got so lucky. They gave him something to break it up, and he tinkled it out, and he didn't need surgery. So he was very lucky.
Nancy says, no, they blasted it.
Well,
Yeah, see, he didn't have to go through that, thank goodness. Oh, spinach gives you kidney stones. Oh, I didn't know that, Knitting. He drinks lemonade. That helps with kidney stones. Nancy peeing sand for days. Oh my God.
Right?
That does not
I
even
can't even
sound like.
imagine.
Twilight Zone is asking, who is the person Merv is talking about in her last live? Jeez, there's more than
No
one, isn't
telling.
there, Floor?
Hell, we'll have to get the Rolodex out, spin it, and see. Before we answer that, what was I gonna say? I don't even know. Shit. Oh, I can't imagine being a man and have to pass one through their thing.
My
You know what I
father
mean?
had it when he was young and he passed out.
I mean, yes, my ex-father-in-law, she tells a story that, like, woo, he's a pretty calm, doesn't raise his voice kind of guy. He was on his hands and knees and yelling at her,
Yeah.
like, go
Just like
faster.
that. Just went clunk, pass out. That's horrible. Can you imagine? I can't.
Oh, her last one was about that baby broker.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Nancy. That's right.
Well,
she lives in the past now.
I'll be back. Let me go look at the radar again.
Okay.
Well, like I said, she's talking about that Tara Lindley baby broker case of 100 scammed in adoption fraud.
Yeah, she's talking about scams. How ironic.
Really? I mean, does that mean she's not going to talk about Marie no more and about skate? You know, with all the accusations she threw out with that one, or will that come out later? Anybody remember that one? I don't see how she got all these babies, you know, and she's over here telling the lady on QVC how to do it. That woman makes up so much shit in her mind.
The irony of her talking about scams.
I know. Especially with her sixth sense, and she can tell all these people.
Her sick sense. Yeah, she's so good at it. Oh, excuse me for the noise. Sorry. She's moved on doing her thing, right?
Nope, haven't.
Don't keep up.
Yeah, Alicia, she's talking about adoption again. Like I said, y'all remember how much she dragged Marie Osmond for that? And said that she probably set that lady up with QVC with somebody to get, out of country for the babies and that. She is. She's missing a lot of court cases. Knitting, she was talking about some baby broker last night. Tara Lindley.
Oh, the Fabric Queen. Is she still talking about her? Dang, I wanted to do that series.
I don't know who she's gonna do tonight.
Okay. Dana Leslie just said she's going to get on for a minute, go check her radar. It's probably getting rough for her. It's one county away. Oh,
let's see what we got.
It's rocking here now. Ooh.
Knitting, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh.
You don't gotta go far.
70-mile-per-hour winds for Fremont.
Oh no, I'm talking about the lightning when it goes off. It just kind of makes me go, oh.
So on the southeast side of Toledo, we're expecting 70-mile-per-hour winds. It's a terrible damage threat. Get indoors and away from windows up there in Hancock, Lucas, Ottawa, Sandusky, Seneca, Wood, and Wyandotte counties in Ohio.
See, he's always way up there when I need him. She gets out of jail in June.
Louisville.
Oh, sorry.
Let's check in back with you guys. They're right here near Clarksville, I should say. We do have a little bit more of a rotation signature come together right over Blackston Mill. I've got trying to hook up here. We don't have any confirmation that there's a tornado down, but man, are we close? So north of Louisville, up here towards Clarksville, up towards Watson. We really got to be getting to shelter if we haven't gotten there yet. That continues on up towards Prather, Springville, and Charlestown as well. Please take shelter immediately. Very dangerous storm for our friends out here in Clark and Floyd counties in Indiana. We've got a also continued threat here coming out of Brandenburg. Brandenburg, you're about to get hit by the very strong damaging winds here. And we expect that threat to continue to promote damaging winds and potentially even tornadic activity all the way up past Elizabeth, West Point, Valley Station, Hillview. This is going to go up towards Ogden Park. The Louisville International Airport is in the line of fire here for a potential very strong storm coming in here soon.
Exactly, destination. She's gotten on a
And then
6
down
cent
here
about her.
in Jackson, Tennessee.
Uh-oh, hang on. Oh, no. Go back. Oh, no.
Anderson, Tune, and Silerton. Strongest part of the winds are definitely punching through Jackson right now. Moving towards Luray and Lexington. Clarksville, looks like the west side of town is under a severe thunderstorm warning now. Like if you're talking about Woodlawn over here, Palmyra, they've got an hour on that warning. So make sure you are getting indoors and away from windows. And Aaron, that's 1-inch hail,
tornado warning
and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Here's what it looks like out there in Sellersburg, Indiana. I'm assuming this is near Louisville here. Yeah, this is right there in that rotating part of our storm in Indiana. So we just got a new tornado warning, and look at that. Look at that. They, Andy, perfect y'all watch here. Brandenburg, the winds are coming through right now, and we're expecting them to start rotating a little bit more as they go up towards Elizabeth, Valley Station, Shepherdsville, Hillview, and up into Louisville. Okay, Ogden Park, Shively, Jeffersontown. Take shelter now. We have a tornado warning for Louisville. The sirens are probably going off. It's a little confusing because we actually have two tornadic circulations to worry about around Louisville. The more concerning one is the one north and west of Louisville right now. This is trying to produce a tornado over here near Sellersburg, and that's the live camera that you see above my head there. Hopefully everybody over here between Watson and Prather is in their safe spots, and they're going to continue this warning up towards Springville, Charlestown State Park, over towards Owen. It's going to ride the river there up to the north and east.
Wow.
Look at that. Holy smokes. This is a live view out of Sellersburg, Indiana. This is just to the north and west of Louisville, y'all. This is live. Nasty storm coming across the Interstate 65 corridor just north of the river here. Dang. Very strong, damaging winds coming through. And a potential tornado like happening right in here somewhere. Imagine
no.
how, imagine being in one of those semi trucks. It was so easy to get knocked over in conditions like this.
Oh my God.
So hopefully anybody that doesn't have to be out on the roads isn't on the roads. Golly, son. This is intense,
It just
y'all.
won't
This is a
stop.
live look right now, just to the north of
Whereabouts in 65? Knitting isn't far from 65. She's asking.
Going up towards Kentucky. I think it's where he was showing right there. If you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Going towards Kentucky is what you said?
I think that's what he said. But
Wow.
I was listening but not paying attention as usual.
Why
I'm
don't
just shocked that
those
we still
vehicles
have this.
pull over? I'm so
Well,
afraid they'll
so
fly into each other.
yes. And then they were saying earlier not to ever park under a bridge. And I thought, well, why? Because if it's pouring, you will save your vehicle and feel like you're a little bit safer. But, you know, what he was saying is it backs traffic up in bigger cities and stuff. Then people can't get through and it's dangerous. I guess just get off the road best you can, away from traffic as fast
Exactly.
as you
I'd be
can.
terrified
Anyway,
to,
yep.
blow into another vehicle, especially a truck. Good Lord.
Well, you wouldn't believe what they drive through.
Yeah, I couldn't. Nobody's
I mean,
invincible. Just be safe.
Yeah, it's
back
not worth it.
when they were having the strikes, them drivers would be out there on the road as people were on the overpasses, throwing shit off the bridges into their windshields.
Mm.
Oh my
But
gosh.
they kept going.
Wow. Oh, love and prayers for all those drivers. Oh my God.
It makes me think when my dad was, when I was younger, he owned a trucking company. He was a broker, is what his business was. So I guess he subbed out, truck drivers and different hauls they would do. I'm not sure. He just oversaw all the logistics part of it. But anyway, point is, in the middle of the night, he'd get a call. And one time, I don't remember what kind of drinks. They were canned drinks and they were all over the interstate. And they were like weird, brand of something. There was like a peach soda can was one of them. And then something else I didn't like. I can't remember.
Something else you
Those
didn't
things,
like.
yeah, those things lasted forever. My grandparents had them in this stellar kind of kitchen room that she had, stacked forever and ever before they finally drank them all. They probably had to be not any good after a while, but I remember those like it was yesterday.
Oh, those poor drivers, though.
Yeah, he said they picked up cans forever.
Wow.
Trying
Well,
to
my
clean
love
up.
and prayers are out with everybody and those drivers on the road, whether it's a truck driver or anybody. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
It's just crazy.
It is. I mean, to them, time's money, and
Yep.
like I said, they just even when they were up there on the overpasses, when them strikes were going on. I mean, so many of them got shit dropped through their windshields. It was ridiculous, but
Wow.
they kept going.
That way we had toilet paper and
Oh my
coffee
God.
the next day. You know what I mean?
Heather.
Well, you know how the epidemic was.
Yeah.
Lord, I was more worried about coffee, sugar, bread, just main
Yeah.
things, and toilet paper. Who thought? If somebody would have
Uh-huh.
told you that we're going to come to a problem someday, and every store that you know is going to be sold out of whatever, you would never have guessed toilet paper and paper towels or whatever it was.
Wow.
It was insanity.
Well, it is. I mean, it is dangerous for them. Back in the day, I mean, you wouldn't believe how many of them would get they'd be sleeping and wake up in the morning and their locks were cut and some of their
Wow.
inventory were missing.
Wow. Well, I hope that they can carry protection.
They can't in the state of Illinois.
That's crazy.
I know they can't go into Illinois carrying a firearm, but the crooks in Illinois can carry theirs.
And I know. Isn't that stupid? That's what people don't think about.
When they passed that law up there, my brother stopped driving there.
I don't blame them.
He would not
Because
make another run there.
then it's like only the bad people have that pew pews or whatever. Such a weird name, pew pew. I think of a stinky thing like pew pew.
Good night, Nightmare.
Oh, sweet dreams, Nightmare.
Muppets is probably already tucked in bed, so she can be up early for work.
Thank God they're both home.
Mm-hmm.
still gotta eat something.
So are they thinking you guys will be, I mean, like, just like rain the rest of evening or morning or?
I don't know. I'm scared to go look again. Every time I look and I do it forward, it doesn't look bad. And then when I scrunch it down and go forward, it starts popping up all this red and yellow. And I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, no. You don't really want to look, right? I don't blame you.
Earlier, it didn't look like in a little while we should be okay for till the next, I don't know, through the night, I would think. But this whole thing's flared up again, so I'm not sure. They're just popping up or Muppets is getting ready for bed. Oh, I wish I was too.
Muppets, how's Libby? How's Libby since she's home now? Did you get calmed down after that traumatic experience?
Who are you talking to? What traumatic?
Huh?
What traumatic experience? What are you talking about?
At the border.
Oh my God, yes, that was horrible. What a jerks.
It probably traumatized. Libby's good. She's okay.
Oh, she'll send a picture.
Okay.
She said, I send picture. I don't know if that means she sent it or she's sending it.
Oh, she will.
Yeah. Oh, we get to see Libby.
Well, Knitting, you can listen to us till we put you to sleep. Oh my God, they're gonna sleep.
Aw, a nightmare.
The thunder.
I know I feel bad because it's late and people are too afraid to go to sleep because they don't know what's going on.
I mean,
Good
it
Liz,
shook the
good
house.
Davida says. Oh.
Well, this was a Davida idea. So Davida had a real good idea tonight. Come on, hang out with.
I know, bless her heart. She sent me a couple messages checking in. And I don't know what time or what was going on, but I was trying to tell her, but I'm panicking either. Kelly said, Mom, I said, what are you doing, honey? Just get his diaper bag. That's got probably enough, you know. I figured we get a fresh bottle and some snacks or whatever. And she broke out around the corner with a God love it. God love it. With the arm full of clothes, diapers. I mean, I don't even know.
Oh.
She said, no judgment. I said, Mom, it's the first time. I said, I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word. I'm going to go get the pillows. And I just started, you know, getting busy too and trying to keep her from panicking. Then she came back a little while later and she said, well, the other closet in his room is the closest to the hall. I'm going to take the things at the bottom of it. Probably at least one of us and the baby can get in it. It need be. I said, okay. Well, before I knew it, she went in there and ripped the stuff out at the bottom of the closet. It was kind of tossed in the middle of the floor in his room. When I opened the door, I was kind of shook. I didn't know. What the hell happened? Oh, yeah, Callie came through. Oh, bless her heart. She had stuff. Bless it.
So sweet, though.
Well, she wants to protect that baby.
Well,
That's
you know,
it.
when it got to bucking, look, that one time, as I call it, when the wind's picked up and I call it bucking because it feels like the house is bucking. You know, you feel it just bulging, like it's holding on. But, yeah.
I can't imagine. I get scared when the house shakes from a thunderstorm. I can't
I
imagine.
grabbed there was like this huge blanket, it's really thick in the hall closet, and I grabbed two or three, and that one was still kind of off to the side, and I just grabbed it and kind of buried poor John and the baby.
Oh.
I just worry about anything falling. We even had his car seat in here, and
Oh.
you just a lot of my friends and things you see, when you come out, you didn't think it was going to happen, so you don't think to grab It's not. I guess the difference is, in a fire, if you have the car packed, you can drive the car somewhere. Hopefully, at least you had that. In that kind of situation, it's the bare minimum, but you do need shoes, preferably a flashlight, some water, and then maybe your
And
driver's
baby needs,
license if you're lucky, and put in the back pocket.
yeah, then with baby, it's harder.
Yeah, past that, it's just. But you worry, what if it's hours and hours when we get formed?
Yep.
So yeah, that's what we said to Vita. I'd just rather come here, and I just worry they're going to put in I don't know, whatever it's called, storm shelter or something in the yard eventually. At first I was like, what? And then I was like, yeah, probably wouldn't hurt. It just sucks, but
Better safe than sorry.
yeah, it's not my favorite thing to be in. I get this whoa feeling, but with it being them, you can't be messing around.
No, not.
What's the weather update by Heather for?
See where we're at. Well,
It's
right
getting
now they're
quiet.
showing Ohio. So
Where I am, it's quiet. I think I don't know if it's completely quit raining, but it's not storming. I don't see lightning. Well, I did see lightning. That's a
Oh
lie.
my God, I hope it moves away from everyone, please.
But it's not blowing. So we're kind of in a lull again, maybe. Kelly felt safer with you by her side. Yeah, she just, she didn't panic long. I just let her kind of do her thing. Until she until she lost her vape. She was so funny. She was going everywhere, kept going around and around and around and around. And I know she said it a couple of times, but I thought by then she found it. She looked everywhere. I found it in the pantry down by the dog food. I went in there for something. It was sitting on a box, the Slurpee machine box, with a dusting thing on top of it, like a Swiffer duster. There was this little. I said, "Is that what you're looking for?" Oh my God! I said, "I told you to be right where you left it."
Well,
Oh, bless her heart.
anybody in chat that is near or has family near, please put in chat. Let us know how you are, how your family is doing.
Yeah, I want to hear from Dana Leslie too. Let me
Yeah,
go look at my local radar. I'll be right back.
Twilight Zone has family in the paths and not far. So,
yeah, Heather has to bring us up her local because I'm
go ahead.
not exactly sure where she's.
I know. Just do like a general area around. That should cover it, right? So scary. I can't even imagine it, to be honest.
No, Heather. Yeah, we all know she's gonna feel safer next to her daughter and that baby.
Well,
Yeah,
sure. Who
it's
wouldn't?
just going
In
everywhere,
Florida.
Davita. This weather is just so. It just seems like now I'm gonna turn around and it's gonna be hurricane season again
Don't
here.
say it. Don't. Let me knock on that wood. That's just me knocking on the wood.
So did anybody see good old Merbzilla's little video today? Anybody want to guess where
Crazy
that
Town? I mean, where else is she besides Crazy Town, that Merb?
where the ocean may be at? Good night, my crazy life. Oop, I got a picture. Let me see if we can find it. Oop. Oh, Davita, you're gonna love this.
Aw.
But she's so
Can you like my crazy life? Sorry, I was looking at the radar.
looky there.
Oh, look at her.
Libby?
She's living her best life. She knows here.
Aw. Oh my gosh, Libby looks like a dog we used to have. So beautiful. Look at her with her bear. Oh, beautiful Libby.
She's snuggling.
Oh, beautiful baby.
So how is Mrs. Kravis now that you're back?
Oh my
You've been back
gosh.
long enough. I just wonder.
Better yet, how much stuff did she go through while she was gone?
Oh no.
Ask her how many toothpicks you have. Asking for a friend. Hey, Carol.
You say toothpicks? Oh my god.
I'm not kidding. I really pictured her in there, literally counting toothpicks. I'm not.
Oh, she hasn't bugged her once yet. Hi,
Really?
Carol Clark. Maybe she already went through everything like Heather said, so she has no question.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I just don't.
Bless it. At least she's there and taking care of the things you could go. I can't, I give her a hard time, but I'm glad she
Oh,
cares.
Nightmare
I
said.
put someone to spare for me yesterday. Oh my gosh, how
That's what she
cute.
said. So sweet.
Oh, dang it.
Now Libby got it.
Mhm.
Aw.
Look at Muppets being the winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I know.
That was a beautiful picture.
And she shared it with Libby. It's so sweet.
Yeah. How can you not with that cute face, right?
Right?
Oh.
Oh, I bet you when Nightmare has to go back, Libby pouts for a couple days.
Oh, I bet. Look how spoiled all that love.
Well, we'll have to go live for Muppets and Libby. Support.
Aw. Show them
Bless
some
it.
TLC and support.
Yeah.
Chicken dinner, Davita said.
Yep,
Davita likes my little sayings, right?
Libby will need some emotional support.
You know what? So will Muppets. So they're going to be like each other's emotional support, and they'll have all of us. And you can send them more pictures of sweet Libby. No, Mary Hildebrandt. Nightmare is not a bot. She's a person. A bot? I don't know. No, we don't have bots in here.
Oh, she's thinking of Nightbot.
Oh, okay. So that
Sorry.
Nightmare, I get
Listen,
it.
it takes me a minute.
Yeah,
That
it
might be
took
what
me a
she
minute
thinks.
because I'm like, we don't have Nightbots in here.
Well, I think she's.
Florida doesn't need them. She got real people in her chat.
It's close, but a whole different thing.
No, not Night Bar. Night Mar with an M. Mar.
Well,
I
usually
know
you
Night
don't.
Bar is Night Bar. Night Mar is laughing.
Well,
how long has she been real? I don't
Her
know.
whole life, Mary.
Since before yesterday, I think, at least.
we know, put it this way,
Oh,
we
Jesus.
know at least 3 months.
Yeah. Her whole life.
Depends on how long you've watched Dandies.
Oh my God. It doesn't take much to entertain us. Thank God Carol's here. Can you help these people? Keep us straight.
I know I said Night Bar by accident. Sorry, Night Mar.
I don't even know what made me think about the Nightbots, Merb, and all that. I never even thought about that. Gosh.
Me either.
I think I have them blocked so I don't see them in her chat, but
Now
I'm
it's
not
become
sure.
a night at the bar. We're progressing good.
Hey,
Night Bar, Night Bot, Night at the bar. I'll take the last
Muppets,
one.
you can go have a night at the bar. We've already had one bar fight here. We don't need no more. We don't need no more.
That's what Miss Jackie called it, a bar fight. I said, well, that's pretty much how it felt that night. Things were flying every which way. I just felt like I was in the middle, watching it like one side, here goes another beer bottle.
Yep, that's what
His Merb's
I called it.
real. Unfortunately, Merb is real, but fortunately, all this crap that comes out of her mouth is not.
Yep, that's what I called it.
Yeah, but
It
can you
was just
close
it was
them
just bar fight.
in?
I know. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, put them up. Put them up. Like meow, meow. Oh, hissing and meow, meow, meow.
I know, Jackie. I don't think she'd care. She went to the doctor and got her annual test run. We just want to send positive vibes on all that.
Too much info.
And then I think she was going to go see her friend that hadn't been doing very well. And so my heart's been kind of breaking for her because I'm sure it's not that easy situation.
Yeah, Mary, I know you were upset that night of the.
I know, baby girl.
Well,
I
we've
was
moved past it and we're all good. So, yay for us.
playing Star Spangled Banner. Yes.
Like they did in the old movies.
Yes. Make the black and white thing come on.
Oh, I remember that. And then all of a sudden the TV would
Mhm.
go. What we used to call it little ants.
Little fuzzy things.
Yep.
Ants. Oh, the snow.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
never heard it called ants.
Yep.
We always called it snow. You know, it's probably whatever our parents called it, right?
All I know is I think about my uncle with those rabbit ears. And my niece
Oh my gosh.
was just old enough to, do little nursery rhymes. And she would do something, something, bunny foo foo, hopping through the forest. And she would
I
hop,
know
hop,
that
hop,
song.
hop across the floor. And every
I
time
know
she'd
that
hop,
one.
and she'd hit that ground, that TV would, and my uncle would holler, Ashley, stop it. She kept doing it again.
Hey,
Hop, hop,
Prickly
hop, hop.
Pear. What, you guys would do that song and the bunny ears would move?
Mm-hmm.
Aw. I used to do that in my daughter's preschool. Sing that
Yep.
little hippie bunny foo foo. I'm going to say Prickly Pear. Is Prickly Pear in the path?
That's what they say. I can't see her either.
Aw.
She must have me blocked. She said, you didn't turn in your paperwork, you're fired.
I remember that little hippie bunny foo foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and pop them on the head. And then it would say, wait, down came the good fairy, and she said, hippie bunny foo foo, I don't like your attitude, scooping up the field mice and pop them on the head. And you do it one more time, I'll turn you into a
Well, hell,
goo.
you sing it. You sing it really well.
Well, I don't know, it just stuck in my head.
Who said hi? It's Prickly. Oh yeah, she had something wrong with her family. The last live. Maybe that's what
Oh,
Carol meant, was to pray for her.
oh yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it was
I've
her
been saying
son.
prayers.
It
Yep.
was
Sorry,
her.
Carol. I went back and scrolled up because I was like, who said hi to her? And then it dawned. I'm sorry. I wasn't
Her
paying
Yeah,
son's
attention.
boy?
it was her son's half brother.
Oh, Tacoma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
No,
you, Miss Carol.
Mary. Once is enough. Yes, love and prayers for Prickly Pear and her family and her.
See, I knew when you came in the
brother
room, you were
Tacoma.
going to take control. Miss Carol, going to handle it all. She's
There you
remembering.
go.
Keep up with it.
Yeah.
Somebody got to be in charge.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear it
Okay, let me
howling
see if
when it
I can
howls through
get this
the
saved.
attic. It's weird sounding. Oh, sorry.
Okay, you all.
I love that, y'all. It's
This
cute.
is how I see us, okay? When we all need to when we get into our prime, okay?
Like Optimus Prime. You know, the Transformers.
Yeah, this is how I see us all.
It is something
Oh,
out
the
there.
Golden
We're not
Girls.
gonna be those ladies that just sit around and okay,
Sit around and
do
gossip.
nothing.
Nothing but gossipers. Like Mer.
What in the hell? Is that on a dirt track?
Yep.
Holy hell. All right. Well, I want to be the one on the wheelie. I don't want to be on the ground.
Yeah, I'll be in the wheelie. I don't want to
Yeah.
be on the ground. That's Merb on the ground.
Let me see if I
Just get
I
me
got that.
powerful.
Crap.
Yeah,
I'm
it does.
Merb on the ground and us in the Yahoo on the top.
Watch.
That must be Florida. Yeehaw.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Mary says I'm too old. I'll break a hip. Oh my goodness.
We'll put
I
a
love
5
this
point.
one.
We'll put a. Oh Lord. Oh me. Well, if I had to pick, I'd be the one on the purple bike because I see a little purple in the distance, but that's all I can see.
I think
Yeah.
that is Florida. Okay, now that's Merb on the ground. Merb, you can't do.
I know. Don't you like him on the mud dirt track?
Oh, look at Merb. She gets to sit there and cry now. Wah.
It's heavy in a skirt.
These are
Oh,
funny.
look, she's flipping somebody off. Is this real? What the hell? I can't see it close enough. I see an emblem at the bottom like they really raced, but they didn't, sure. Shit, I can't see. I need my laptop, my iPad out here.
Hold on.
Oh my God,
Okay.
Heather, you're killing me. Is that real? Their kids are probably mad if that was real, breaking their scooters.
Look, it says something Valley Speedway. I know a checkered flag when I see one. I'm just saying.
Weber.
Yep.
Weber? Wait,
See, DeVita that's her by the checkered flag. You big dummy.
The one with the middle fingers, Florida, Mary said.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's not a potato.
No, it's not a potato tonight.
Let me see if I got any more of this one.
Look at the dirt on that. Is that really real? I can't imagine these old women doing this.
Look at her slinging it there. Listen.
I know. But look
There's
at the
some
dirt that
redneck
was on
people
the.
somewhere.
I'm telling you, the dirt is
They
on the
used to do
wheels.
like what they
Even
call
on her basket.
lawnmower races, and they were. I never went to one, but I can imagine that was pretty redneck. I don't even know.
Pretty redneck. Oh my
Lebanon
God.
Valley Speedway. Oh, I can't
You
remember.
race, Beth? What did you race?
Oh God,
Davita
Davita
says that's me yodeling. Yodeling.
Yeah, look. I mean,
I can't yodel.
Mhm.
Florida, you trying to run that lady down?
That's hilarious.
Oh, Merb. Just give it up, Merb. Just stay down. Stay down, Merb. Stay down. Yes, Carol. Florida has hot legs. Didn't Rod Stewart sing a song like that? Hot legs? I think so.
see, we're not gonna be the ladies just sitting at home riding around our scooters. We're gonna be out there on that dirt track just
Yeah, you'll be in the
slinging mud.
dirt track, and I'll be cheering you on from the crowd while I crochet. Nice and safe.
Yes,
I don't
and
want
as
to
they
get
make
all
the
dirty.
corner, and you're sitting there, and all this little feeling of dirt falls on you. These little specks all of a sudden just pours on you. Rain
Oh,
completely covered.
I don't want to get all dirty. I don't want my hair to get dirty. Maybe
That
I'll
was
be
the
like
worst.
Merv and I'll get myself some plastic bags, plastic garbage bags.
Yeah,
No, I'm
right.
only kidding. I would never. I'd rather wear the. I'd rather. Bleh, rather wear the mud garbage
Alicia
bag.
is going to Hawaii next week.
Yay! Have a great time, Alicia. Yeah,
I
where's
would
those
say,
sexy legs, Florida? They want them sexy legs of yours. We'll just have to call Florida Tina Turner. Woo, woo, woo. Sexy legs.
Who is it? The Rock's half Hawaiian.
The Rocks have Hawaiian.
Yes. The Rock is Hawaiian
Oh, the
descent.
actor, The Rock. Got
Yep.
it. Yeah, he's good looking. I figured he was like something else or Samoan or something that with a big build,
Mm-hmm.
Bruno too, like Bruno Mars. I don't know. Because they have those big, broad shoulders. The Hawaiians, the Samoans, they got like a, brick shit ass. I know Val Kilmer died. I was so surprised. Kenny said
And
his daughter said he died of pneumonia, but he had lung cancer, I think.
he had throat cancer.
Throat cancer. Thank you. That's what it was. Thank
But
you.
he was cured of the cancer.
Oh. Oh, Davida says, I think he is Samoan. You're talking about The Rock, right, Dave? But the Hawaiian people get nice broad shoulders, too. They got big, nice builds. Yes, Val Kilmer died.
Mm-hmm.
He was young. How old was Val Kilmer, honey? 65. I know, Destin. Wow.
Destin says, I'll take a $25 used bike off a Facebook marketplace before I deprive my teen child of using my $1,000 bike.
Oh my gosh, why does anybody need a $1,000 bike? Especially when you can't pay your own bills, Merb. Bruno has the moves, Carol Clark said. Yes.
I don't know. I think she's trying to pass that little video off as being hers, and I don't think it's hers. I think she's scammed it from somebody else in her little crowd.
She does have a habit of doing that, doesn't she?
Okay, sorry, I missed that part. What did Merb do now?
She's got a little video up, and it's got the ocean, and I think she scammed it from one of her people. And
a bike.
I think she's using it as her own.
She got a bike on a video? That's like what? Is that what
That's
it is?
what I said. I said she's got.
I'm asking you.
The ocean.
I know, but it was a question. I said, does she have a bike in the video?
No.
Because someone here is talking about a bike, so I'm wondering where do they see it? That's why when you mentioned a video. And Merb doesn't have a Peloton. I don't know. Where was this bike?
I think they were talking about like long ago when she got that $high bike.
Oh.
And her kids didn't have that nice of a bike.
Oh my God, that's shameful, Merb.
I think we're on two different subjects, but
yeah,
it's all
we
good.
are.
We'll hammer it out, right, Flora?
So the video she's implying is an ocean scene or some kind of bull crap.
Yeah, I think she's trying to imply that it might be
it was SeaWorld. Oh.
SeaWorld. So is Merv Shamu?
I know, Davida. I can't even think straight.
Well, I'll tell you, I sure in the hell hope she ain't here.
Who? Merv? The Sage? No.
All I can say is, Merv, it's a good thing that Villain, we didn't know her back when you did the water park thing. I think she knows about it. I'm not sure, but boy.
Careful, you just say the Villain and Merv will probably pee her pants. Hurry up and get a picture, Evie.
She wouldn't think that was very cool at all.
No. Nope, not at all.
If you listen to her, which we know that's all fake.
Yep. I mean, when our granddaughter to Great Wolf Lodge, guess who's in our pictures? Just my daughter and the kids. Nobody else's kids. See that, Merv? You can actually take pictures and not involve anybody else that is not your family.
I just got a tornado watch alert that lasts until 6 a.m.
Oh,
wow. I know, I told you, Knitting, that's what I meant. They're like popping up. Oh, God, I can't breathe. Anna. Okay. I gotta go think of something to eat and head towards my bed.
Aww.
At least relax myself.
Yes.
I feel like I have a crick in my neck from being tense. Uh-oh. That's Memphis. 240. Yep.
Best to not be on the roads tonight if you can, especially over here where we're experiencing all this flooding. What the heck? We're supposed to be done with that crap. So yeah, we've got a discreet little sail down here, working up into the Holly Springs area, and it's rotating. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, I've got a y'all watch specifically encompasses Union, Kentucky to the relatively to the Covington, Kentucky, and across the metro to the southeast metro of Cincinnati. That's a low confidence that is going to come together and form a sort of spin up tornado instance here as it passes through from Indiana into Kentucky right now. So I'm watching this from the Covington terminal radar. TCVG there, and that has by the minute updates on the velocity, so I can see if we are in fact going to get a spin up tornado here. I'll up the confidence with each frame that shows that. But for now, no tornado warning in these areas. Just watching it come together.
Well, can we come back down?
Together and you
Well, I
receive a
backed
warning.
it up
That's
so
the
we
reason
can see
why.
the Tennessee part.
All right, thank you, Andy, for the update there. Cincinnati, y'all watch out. Y'all watch out in Cincinnati and especially areas around Florence, Union, and Independence. Just got an insane video from somebody on X. Once again, if you're under a severe thunderstorm warning today and you got the big winds coming through, you got to get to shelter. Cloney Inc., though, is showing us the power of the winds. Oops, sorry, back room. Sorry. Yeah, we're seeing the power of the winds over here in Toledo. This is east of Toledo, Ohio. So yeah, this is what's happening over there as power outages are happening across Ohio, even as far north as up there, just to the east of Toledo. So that's the kind of powerful winds we might see in the Cincinnati area here soon. So keep that in mind. We are under a considerable, actually destructive severe thunderstorm warning over here, over towards the airport.
And these poor people are asleep. Got to go to work tomorrow. You know, and God knows if they're snoring and don't even know when it comes. And then it's just like,
once again, only take the photos and videos and stuff if you can do so safely, completely. After the storm of down trees and hail and stuff like that, that's all we recommend. You don't have to go out there in the sparks flying. You know what I mean? That's a little bit wild. So yeah, we're watching you there in Cincinnati. We're keeping an eye on you. The storms are barreling down on you. They're going to hit Florence first and Crittenden, and then up there towards Cincinnati. We're also watching you in Dayton. Dayton, you're about to get hit by some storms. It looks like you're going to thread the needle here between the two stronger storms. So hopefully Dayton gets by without getting too much severe weather tonight. But over the next hour or so, there's going to be storms all around you. Severe thunderstorm warning in Kentucky. We do have a big severe thunderstorm warning now that goes all the way over to Shelbyville and Eminence. We're talking about 70-mile-per-hour winds here and tornado possible. Oh, okay. All right. We've been streaming now for 11 hours and 40 minutes. It's currently 12:33 local, 11:33 central, 4:33 Z.
I'll get to the Tennessee part.
And I'm muted. I'm like, Ryan, I know you're tired, honey. Just take that mouse and roll that bar down just a little bit more down to Tennessee, just a little bit while you take your break.
From Andy, you can see it Fairfield, Forest Park, and Mason, south and east of Hamilton. We've got a potential tornado trying to come together right here. This would go into another very populated area between Pleasant Run, Mount Healthy Heights, Forest Park, and over towards Mason. Get ready to take shelter. We believe a tornado warning will be coming out here soon for that warning. And then we do have that confirmed tornado on the ground still down here in Henry, Jefferson, Oldham, and Shelby counties in Kentucky. Latest coordinates puts this damage signature right over this community. This is, I mean, if our radar signature is correct, about the placement here. I mean, this just went right through here, like somewhere through this community. Lots of houses
And his
in through here.
birthday's in
So
20
hopefully,
minutes.
our radar's a little bit off or something, and maybe we're seeing that debris signature. Maybe the tornado's kind of tilted, or there's a lot of different things that could happen here. But hopefully, we don't hear some significant damage reports out of the greater Sandy's or the Glen Lakes area, the Derby Party rentals. This got something to do with the Kentucky Derby up here. Lots of horse related stuff. But Flat Rock Road, that's where the tornado is now, moving on up to the north and east towards Todd's Point.
Oh, I know where they are. That's gosh.
Must have been Murray.
Take shelter up there in Todd's Point and Chestnut Grove.
It's fixing to be Anna's birthday.
This is going to next go up towards Tater Run.
Oh my God.
Then Lang Run on its approach to the Red Fern Riding Center. Man, this is like, I mean, this is just seriously just so much horse stuff. So and the reason I'm saying that is because, like, if you live out here, you probably know like what's going on. Like, this is the general horse place over here. Long Run Park, Shelby Trails Park at Camp Hi Ho, all the way over here to the Red Fern Riding Center.
Let's just think how many.
These are the places that are directly in the path of this dangerous storm that is producing a tornado right
I
now.
was going to say,
You got to get you into your safe spots.
Dollars in horses.
What do they do with the horses?
Yep.
Well, they probably have significant noise.
All right,
places, but still.
We've got 8 minutes left on our stream here. I think we're just going to start a new one. So we'll do that now. Frank, is the redirect set up? Like, will it redirect to the new one if I just end it now?
He had almost 300,000 all afternoon.
I don't remember if
him.
Wow.
He's good.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
Poor
let
guy's
me.
working hard.
It's not live.
I watched him for the hurricanes
That is
when they came through.
It's Ryan Hall,
no.
y'all.
Yeah, that's cute. Ryan
No, I guess maybe
Hall,
we just don't do the redirect. I don't know,
I hope I say y'all right.
but I don't want to try to mess with it like that.
Can he just
The
say,
new
am I live? Am I live? Can y'all hear me? Am I live?
Uh-huh.
I would just pay him $10 if he just say that.
Oh, I know, Nancy. Poor.
Did Memphis come out okay? Yeah, Anna, they were saying earlier how many, I think it was like 17 tornado watches they were going through today, and I don't think they had any major damage that I've heard.
I think this guy is wonderful because he's calm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't just, yeah, he keeps me calm.
And that's important.
He's not
Yeah, he
silly and
sounds-
goofy and saying a bunch of crap. You don't,
Yeah, not getting you stirred up.
he sounds like Florida when she redirects us. That's right.
Do we have a redirect thing or no?
Huh?
Huh?
Did you just wake up, my dear? Do you have another? What is it? Damn, I'm telling her, and I can't even think myself.
Earthquake.
You know,
Yes.
the things that I call you the queen of. Thumbnail. Gosh, that word is always running away from me. I think we just had this thumbnail, right?
Yeah, we do. That's it.
That's okay. It works. Great job,
LMW,
Laura.
those high rises, I'm sure you saw the footage, but they had the pools at the top of those high rises,
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
and those poor people out there,
No
like,
way.
holy hell. Had no idea. Oh, gosh.
Oh, well, my sister used to have to go and stay over in New York City for a job, even though we didn't live far, but whatever. She wouldn't stay up real high. She'd stay a few floors up off the street, and that's it. You know, away from the street, but not too high up. No, he has a nice, calm voice, which is so important, especially at times like this where there's alarming things going on. People were in the pool.
Yes, Nancy, it was up on a high-rise building, and literally they were hanging over the edge. The
You're
pool is
kidding.
built over the edge of this high-rise, and
Oh,
it starts rocking from the earthquake, and they have these, I know you know what I'm talking about, it's like a big stuffy thing, like a lounge thing that floats. and they're both on it, like this couple, and it starts rocking, and you see the waves start, and they're kind of looking at each other like, what the hell? And they get off their float, and they're kind of trying to get to the side, and then they zoom out, and all that water is gushing over the side of that building.
So what happened to them?
Well, they were okay. They got out. I mean, they got out
Oh,
of the
thank
pool, but they
God.
were flipping out because I'm sure their instinct wasn't it. You know what I mean?
Panicking, sure. How horrible. 1 minute you're happy floating in the pool, and the next thing you're hoping not to go over the edge of the building, for God's sake.
Yes. And like I thought, oh Lord,
The
had a
pools were
heart
made
attack.
for earthquakes. What?
Are they? They probably are. Honestly, I mean, it withstood it. I
I don't know
guess.
how. Well, yeah, I guess it's because it don't come apart, but ooh.
I mean, I
That
just can't even
water sure
imagine.
isn't. That's for sure. Can't do anything with that water.
It did look like a nice modern building, but even then, Mother Nature has its way.
I don't
No,
care.
it
I wouldn't
doesn't.
be in a pool during an earthquake. Nip,
Nope.
nip, nip, nip.
Not unless the pool's on the ground. Then you can just get out and run away.
As long as the
Oh,
ground don't open up, you're good.
oh
Jesus
my
walking on water.
God.
You'd see my big, long, goofy butt trying to walk on the water, trying to get out of that thing. Quick. Gotta
Oh
go.
my gosh. Some really tall buildings in
Listen.
Tallahassee. Thailand. I'm sorry, Thailand. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be up really high in a building. I mean, I'm glad I went into one of the Twin Towers to the top before they were gone. But I don't know about nowadays if I'd go up that high anymore.
I just need to ask, is that a little bit of judgment in that statement there, Davita? Somebody asking you, are you okay every 2 minutes? I don't know. Does that stress you out? Are you okay? We probably did.
Yeah, he's being calm and we're just making him nervous.
Okay,
Sasha. He's purring.
Okay, why did his stream not continue?
Oh no. Maybe he needed a bathroom break. Because, I mean, he's been doing it all day, just him, right?
Okay,
Poor guy. Oh,
Huh.
meow. Sasha.
This one yet?
Sasha's purring away with Kitty. God is trying to get a message to. Well, then, if that's God's message, I hope He sends it to the people who should be receiving it and not the good ones. Either that or Mother Nature's mad. Stop killing theirs.
I think he's on a break.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Because the whole time we've been on, it's been only him. The poor man maybe has to use the restroom.
Well,
get a drink, get a coffee.
Well, he's got other people like that other. To me, he looks like a kid, but
He does.
know
He's very
be a
youthful.
kid.
But he does have a youthful look.
Oh, he's live now?
Wow, that was a quick break.
Yep, there he is.
Look what Davida put. Sounds scary as heck. It's like, no, thank you. Never, never, Davida. Never. That's so like, sounds like waves, but it's the cement. Oh, good. He's got some people. Well, I haven't seen people. I've just seen him. When Florida put it on, it's always him. So I don't know where all those people are, but. What is this a link for?
Probably right.
I don't know.
Probably him.
Yep, it is. It's him. I know. I just like to check.
Continuing our coverage here. Please share the stream if you know anybody that's up right now and is looking for weather coverage. We're going to keep going here for a little while. We've got a significant storm coming into Warren County right now. I've seen power flashes on this camera right here, which is located on Interstate 75, looking back down towards Middletown, looking over towards Manchester Meadows.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we definitely got very strong winds, maybe even a tornado trying to come together here near Franklin, coming up towards
Look at that
Springboro,
lightning.
Kendricksville, and Centerville. You guys need to be getting into your safe spots. It's a damaging storm coming in. Regardless, really, of the tornado threat, it's going to be widespread damaging winds from Middletown all the way over to Harveysburg. We've got a huge severe thunderstorm warning here for radar indicated 60 mile per hour winds that goes all the way over to southern Ohio, down into Mount Orab, and then more north central Kentucky. Andy's also watching an area over here near Coldstream that expands out over towards Amelia, Owensville, Batavia, and Marathon. We're keeping a very close eye on this part of the storm for you. It looks like some of the strongest winds just went through downtown Cincinnati, but it does look like there is some of the strongest winds are past Cincinnati now. So it looks like it's calming down in Cincinnati. Let us know how it went in Cincinnati. How are you faring out there? And so we can help people understand downstream.
No, Davida, I didn't mind at all, baby.
Issue
Thank you for checking on me.
For this area. So y'all watch out and y'all be ready for.
Oh, Lord, Nancy, come on.
East of Louisville, we do have Bloomfield, Mount Eden, and Bridgeport continuing to be under a severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado warning for imminence over towards Bethlehem, Cropper, and Flag Fork. Okay. I want to make sure that we keep you updated on our other areas as well, including the southern tornado warning down here between Lexington and Parsons. We have a very strong storm capable of producing a tornado coming up towards Lexington and Parsons right now. This is a pretty dangerous, situation for our friends in Lexington. So let's take shelter. Henderson, I don't know. I wonder if that camera's still up. Yeah, this is what it looks like right now in Henderson. So the forward flank is really starting to drop some large hail and give some damaging winds here in the greater Henderson area. That's moving up towards Jacks Creek next. So yeah, the tornado warning now goes all the way up to Holiday. That's Benton, Carroll, Chester, Decatur, and Madison counties. Upgrade to considerable severe thunderstorm warning for that. This warning over here that goes east to Cincinnati now. 70 mile per hour winds expected.
A little bit.
Falmouth in Kentucky. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, been watching the storm for a while. You saw that, y'all. A while. You saw. Been watching the storm for a while. Been watching the storm.
Falmouth in Kentucky. Go ahead, Andy. Per hour winds expected all the way over to Wilmington, Hillsboro, down to Falmouth in Kentucky. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, been watching the
Cincinnati now. Upgrade to considerable severe thunderstorm warning for that. This warning over here that goes east of Cincinnati now. 70 mile per hour winds expected all the way over to Wilmington, Hillsboro, down to Falmouth in Kentucky. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, been watching the storm for a while. You saw that y'all watch I had back when it was near Waverly and New Johnsonville in Tennessee. Now it's sticking along Highway 70 here closer to McEwen in Tennessee City. It's going to approach the Dixon to Charlotte area here in Dixon County and generally head straight towards Davidson County in Nashville about an hour from now. You can see that supercellular structure there. There's about a 30-knot VRA, and we have significant tornado parameters here in place. So it ticks all the boxes for a National Weather Service warning. I would not be surprised if we see a warning that extends into Dixon County, maybe even into Cheatham County as well here.
A new tornado
closer to
warning
Kingston,
has been
Washington City. So y'all watch out in front of this storm here. I think it has a really good chance at receiving a tornado warning. So if that is if that happens, that's the reason why.
That's us right there.
All
Where
right, thank
he's
you
got
so
that
much,
triangle.
meteorologist Andy Hill. We're checking. We're really watching you
But it's
guys
not.
down here south of Clarksville, in Dixon, White Bluff, Charlotte. Y'all watch out. A tornado warning might come through here soon. Where this is going to come down the road towards Nashville too. So this is one of the reasons why we wanted to keep streaming. If these storms actually move a little bit, they're going to make it to Nashville. They're going to make it into all these areas, Lexington, Kentucky. We want to be here for you guys too.
It's going
as
right
that
towards
comes
knitting.
through. So yeah, get ready for that. We
But
also
it's
just got a
past
new,
me. It's in Franklin.
I'm
That's
sorry,
way on past me. It's
tornado
towards
warning
Nashville.
in
So it's
Kentucky
past you,
for
Heather?
Franklin, Henry,
Yeah,
and
I
Shelby
mean,
counties, as we do have some rotation coming out of Eminence now, going up into Bethlehem, towards Monterey and
it's
Gratz.
hard because sometimes
Take
he's talking about
shelter if
other
you're out here in
states
Franklin,
that have the
Henry, or
same
Shelby
cities
counties
that
in
we do.
Kentucky.
It gets confusing.
This is a very
What the
dangerous
hell?
storm, and you want to be in that
Well, you
safe
said
spot
it's
for
going toward
34 minutes.
knitting?
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's go.
towards where
There's a
knitting
warning down
lives.
here way
Oh,
far to the
gosh.
south. I don't think we've checked on in a second, but it's
Hurry, Randy.
there's a really good amount of rotation with it. This is that shrimp I call it, that I was looking at earlier. It's still a very well-defined supercell, very nice looking on radar. It looks like it could potentially try to produce a big tornado at some point. We'll hope that it struggles as it goes off to the north and it doesn't strengthen very much. But if it does, this is unfortunately another storm that we really, really have to be concerned about as it approaches Middleton and eventually back up into so many places that have been hit already today, including Henderson. There is a storm chaser out here. Do you guys see that, Adrian? Okay, not online. We'll keep an eye on Adrian, see if they come online, and if they do, then they might have a really good view there of our storm that's trying to come together here as it goes up into southern Tennessee. So we're concerned about that storm. And then let's go up north again and work our way back south. Dayton, Ohio. How many people from Dayton, Ohio do?
Look at that lightning.
Wow.
This is
So it's
crazy.
heading towards knitting. And she
That's
went to
what she
bed.
said.
She knew it was going to be a warning till like 6 a.m. though.
Oh,
It'll wake her up, I can assure you.
every time I hear that beep beep, it scares me. I know, Davida. She says I just can't get over how it's hitting so many different states.
It's crazy. When you looked at it this afternoon, it was still like in Arkansas, Mississippi, but it was just a big red line going way up 2 or 3 states. It's crazy.
It is crazy. And these poor people.
Sadie, Dixie, come here. Come here. Come on. No, come in here. I'm going to get some ice cream.
Is
Move,
it past? Is
Are you
it
sure
past
knitting is
together?
awake?
Yeah, I'm good. If y'all want to go to bed, I got to go to bed soon.
Is knitting
And just
awake? Like, you think she'll know, or
do what, you know?
knitting? You sure she's awake and she'll know? I mean, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'll text her here in a little bit, make sure she's watching if I see it going
Yeah.
getting any worse.
Okay.
I think they said it was at least an hour away. Oh, hush. Hush. Stop.
No, don't hush the dog. Maybe the dog hears something.
Do you know about which way, where it is from Randy?
Kind of. I'll have to look on the map again. She's not too far. It's going all that way, yes.
Oh, God.
Shit.
So, again, if it picks up, like he said, they'll know. Because that wind and stuff. You hear her
I'm
dog.
worried about Randy and knitting.
Yeah, the wind will start rocking.
I know, and Dana Leslie didn't come back in here either.
Wow. That's what he said earlier. He'll be live every day this week because it's so active. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I didn't even want to go look because I'm like, why?
Well, he did say earlier he's expecting these storms clear through Friday.
I was going to say, I know tomorrow it's another whatever.
Good grief. This is like never-ending horror.
I think tomorrow is Supposed to be warmer. I don't know, something. And then the next day it cools off a little. And it looked like the rain stops, but I'm not sure.
When the weather gets this bad all the time, it makes me wonder what certain people are doing that's affecting the weather.
Well,
You know, like whether it's space stations or something with the atmosphere that it could be throwing it off kilter. Who knows? Oh, we lost Heather.
no, she's here.
Oh, well, Davita said we lost her.
I'm here. I just
She's
had to mute
quiet.
because that
Oh,
robo vacuum cleaner is coming after me. Can you hear it humming?
honey, right here.
She must have it set at a certain time.
I guess. Every now and then. And the thing, when the electricity went off and it came back on, I'm tiptoeing down the hallway with my little lantern because the baby's asleep. The door's open,
Aw.
everybody, you know. And so I'm tiptoeing, and I hear this thing going, blah, 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 blah. It just starts talking from the other room. And I'm looking at Callie, and my eyes get real big, and I'm like, is that the vacuum? And she just started laughing. Oh, hell, it would have scared the hell out of me if I'd been in the kitchen. I don't know what it says, but it talks. I'm like, why does it talk when it leaves its station?
Oh, mine does.
I guess, but you know, hell, it's supposed to just vacuum and mop. And I don't even know.
Yeah, mine does. It talks.
Hey, how about some cowboys for Anna? Happy birthday, Anna.
Oh my gosh, it's her birthday.
Gotta get them cowboys out.
Heather, did you hear our story time earlier?
No, but are you gonna play the birthday song?
Yes.
Okay,
She
sorry.
said, cowboys, please. You got it, Anna.
No, I didn't hear story time. No, I heard. Anna, you better behave yourself. I saw you start running across that field after those boys. You behave yourself. Happy birthday.
Run, Anna, run. Go
Hey,
get them.
buddy, Ken. Hey, Sandra.
Did I lose connection? Oh, there it is. My chat's back. Happy birthday, Anna. No, I was asking, did you hear the bakery song or the bakery story?
I hope I didn't. Did you just say you lost your chat for a minute?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really just? Sorry.
Oh, my goodness. You
Well,
two women.
No, I'm just saying. I just had to point that out.
You got all confused with the cowboys?
Yep.
I think everybody's having a hot flash with that one.
Probably.
What?
Mr. Baker.
Droopy Dough. The Baker's Droopy Dough by Jack Hammer. The baker's hands were rough and strong. His dough would rise all day long. The townsfolk whispered, "What's his trick?" But he'd just wink and say, "It's thick." One day his yeast refused to bloom. His dough lay flat, consumed by gloom. I need a spark, a fiery touch. This floppy dough is far too much. Then in walked Jane, the butcher's wife, who said, I'll bring your dough to life. She kneaded deep with skill and flair, and soon his dough rose high in the air. Her face. She's so proud of herself. The baker grinned. His dough was saved. But Jane just smirked. You've been well behaved. Now pay me back with something sweet. What you doing, girl? A loaf, a kiss, or a treat to eat. Now every morn his dough's just right. Thanks to Jane's help at night. Oh, that poor butcher. The count still wonders how's it so? But only Jane knows how his dough grows. Yeah, girl. The baker's droopy.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I was trying to be quiet when you go to play that thing. I'm right in the middle of the hallway trying to tiptoe. Oh, that's so funny. I love it.
See, we have story time.
We love when our dough rises high. Big and high or something. I can't remember what it said.
Oh, Irene.
Oh, God.
Nancy, all the bakers I worked with were hot topless. I know. Could you imagine her playing our story times? Mm-hmm. Her and that duper's delight, that grin she has. Crazy lady.
I'll just mute. I was going to say something, but I probably shouldn't.
Oh, wait a minute. We got to. Okay, where's it at? I got to get this one. And we have another one snuck in.
Uh-oh. Sandra, I was getting better. I just sound worse again. I think because of this weather. Got the pollen all crazy, and I was in the garage too. But I think I was getting better. Honestly, not sneezing near as much anyway. Oh.
We have another one.
And now Dixie's eating, and she's so loud. My male golden doodle, he was polite. He ate politely. He drank politely. This girl is like slob. She eats with her mouth open. When she walks away, it's still stuck on her fur, so it drips. Well, I mean, it's dry food, but sprinkles on the floor. Same thing with the water. My gosh. Act like a lady.
I don't know if I can get this. I can't get it any bigger.
Good old Dix.
Can you read it? Because it's small.
I know, and I can't get it any bigger. The narcissistic personality disorder. The only disorder where everyone ends up in therapy except the person who should be in therapy.
Not true.
That sounds about right, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's hope. I don't know. Can co-order therapy?
I can't say that word the way she says it. We don't do stupid over here.
Like I said, can co-order therapy?
They could probably order therapy, but too bad they can't jam the pills down. Just saying, in my opinion, allegedly.
Oh, Sandra, I'm just going back through comments.
Peter warmers. I've seen them. That's so funny. Especially at Christmas time, they have them.
Well, the baker's friend might not need one. I mean,
I don't want a hairy baker making my pastries. I don't want no hair in my food. I'll throw up.
no, they would have to get waxed.
Ew. I don't want to be there for that.
No hairy bakers. They'd have to all get waxed.
Gross. And not at
Okay.
the bakery.
Another time I probably should just mute.
If he's gonna make dough, he better be doing it like a cat and not the other thing.
I'll just say this. Men that have little itty bitty teeny weeny, they don't need a Peter warmer. I guess you would say.
Yeah, but they need a pita warmer. They don't need it on at the time, right?
I guess they just, you know, if it
Just give
doesn't
him a
fit,
bottle cap.
if the one size fits all doesn't even work, you're screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just give him a bottle cap and that'll work out.
Right.
Can you
Well,
imagine if they stick it in the bottle and they get stuck?
Well, if it's that teeny weeny,
yes, you got to count.
it probably don't even get cold.
That's why I said a bottle cap.
By the time it's shriveled up, don't have to worry about it.
You won't even know where it is. Yeah, gluten free. Yeah, I'll take gluten free. Oh God.
Oh my God. I just went somewhere. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not going there either.
Now come on.
Okay, did you hear?
gluten-free?
Barb's like, oh no, I better
Right, Kenny, you're gluten free.
I better.
Hey,
Kenny said he's gluten free.
hey, it is after midnight.
That's it.
I
My
know,
short
but it's
audiences only.
okay. Barb's like, are you there yet? Are you in there? Can't tell. Let me know.
What? Are we there yet? Like,
Hey.
Barb, are we there yet?
Uh-huh.
Are we happy yet? Am I supposed to be excited yet?
Hey, we could always do spit or swallow.
Yeah, let's do that one.
What?
LMW, I can't feel it.
I can't feel it right now. Let me know you this one. Anyway,
Yeah, do the spit and swallow.
I'm scared. What does that mean?
Means you're gonna laugh. Mhm. It means just what you think.
Just
You
it.
find it?
Yep.
There we go.
I knew where this one was. Don't know what to tell you, but I knew where it was.
Spit and swallow, Davida, a new storybook.
Yeah. We're in story time.
Yay, story time.
And you won't believe who it's by.
Spit or Swallow by Jen Genevieve. Come gather round, both young and old, for a tale of tastes, both hot and cold. Some treats delight, some make us choke. Some are rich, and some are a joke. One big question rules the day when faced with food upon your tray. Does it please or cause you sorrow? Will you spit or will you swallow? Nigel's posh with style so grand, a glass of bubbly in his hand. They say fresh clams are divine. I'll have a taste with sparkling wine. That clam was much nicer than yours. Come down, his face turns white, his stomach
Oh,
twists,
Lord,
his
here we
chest
go.
feels tight. It's salty, slimy, sweet, and wet. How do folks enjoy this? Instant regret. A burp, a gag, his cheeks grow hollow. Nigel coughs, he won't swallow. What the fuck? Nigel, come on, man. Like, come on. You're supposed to enjoy that. Granny Mabel, old but bold, loves her fruit, both firm and cold. She peels a banana, gives a wink, takes a bite, begins to think. I love bananas. Soft and sweet, but not too strong. Nice and smooth, not thick or long. She chews and hums, no crumbs to follow. Absolutely delicious. I do swallow. I might have another one. Kevin's known for being tough, eats his meals both hard and rough. Give me spice, I'll take the heat. Spicy taco, easy. What a treat. He takes one bite and starts to sweat. His lips go numb. His forehead's wet. His tongue's on fire. His eyes turn red. He gasps for air. I might drop dead. His throat ignites. His tears flow hollow. This time he cannot swallow. It's like, oh my. Sally tries a kebab from Kelly. It smells divine. Her legs go like jelly. She pops it in, gives it a chew. But oh dear me, what should she do? It smells so good. Kelly and her kebab are back. It's sticky, thick. It's covered in mayo. It coats her tongue. She gives it a go. Her jaw is stuck. She's out of luck. She drools a bit. What the fuck? She tries to spit, but lips won't follow. With no way out, she must swallow. Well done. I knew you could do it. Grandpa Joe, a jolly fella, loves the sausage, hot and stellar. Thick and juicy, bold with spice. Just one bite, and oh, so nice. I haven't had a sausage like this in a while. Look at all them. He chomps it down. He smacks his lips. The juice runs wild. It slowly drips. Meaty, firm, and truly grand. The best I've had across the land. He chews, he grins, nothing to follow. Joe enjoys, and of course, he swallows. That wasn't the first sausage I swallowed, and it won't be the last. Helen, so prim and neat, finds a cream puff, soft and sweet. Golden pastry stuffed inside with luscious cream so thick and white. She takes a nibble, then a squeeze. The filling dribbles past her knees. It splurts and squirts, it spills and slips. It coats her fingers, chin, and lips. She licks it up with cheeks all hollow and giggles. Yes, I always swallow. Wow.
I'm even blushing.
Damn, girl. So there you have it, all laid bare. The foods we love, the ones we dare. Some are grand, some cause woe. Some slip down, some just won't go. But taste is personal, don't you see? What's gross to you might thrill me. So next time food brings you joy or sorrow, ask yourself, spit or swallow.
Weird.
Look at the chat. They're still in shock.
I know. All of it about to puke. The only thing I can say is, I don't know, when you sit around and you just think of things like that to write about. I mean, I guess it's great. Somebody's talented.
Hey,
Hey,
grandpa's game.
whatever. That Jen Genevieve is getting.
She's got it going on. Uh-huh.
Yeah, she does. She's getting some money off some books now.
I know. How funny.
She's a hip lady. Even LMW's got big eyes. I know. Listen, at one point my face was turning red.
Get your wellies on, Carol Clark said.
Right. That's funny though.
It is. It's funny. It's funny because it's a lot of innuendo, not outright vulgar, so it's funny.
I mean, yeah, and it's all got to do with food.
Uh-huh. Some spit, some swallow. Depends on your preferences. Like
Oh my gosh,
Mama
Dixie.
says, but she only liked clams, remember?
Yeah,
That's funny.
that would tickle me.
Okay, Dana says, hi, the storm
good.
front moved through. We are safe. Yay. There is a trampoline sitting on my car that came from who knows where. Haven't been able to get out there yet. Oh, Dana, thank you so much for letting us know that you're safe. And it went through and you're safe. But don't go outside. Who knows if something's blowing around.
Definitely do not go outside until daylight.
Do you have power?
What? Some power?
Making sure she's got electricity.
Oh my God, I thought you asked her if she had some power. I'm like, is that a new book? Some power?
I can't. It's my stupid dog in the background. She is being so loud. Now we're drinking.
I can't even hear her.
Oh my God.
I can't believe you're worried about a dog having manners.
Well, it's loud when you're trying to be quiet, and I'm trying to listen to y'all.
But can't hear her though.
So, oh bless your heart. At least your insurance. Oh my goodness, what a mess.
I just couldn't imagine looking out seeing the trampoline on my car.
Yeah, I hope it's one
Call
of those
first
little
thing.
things
Tell them
that
you want a
kids
rental
have.
car before all the rental cars are gone.
What? The little cars are gone?
I said call in the morning and get a rental car from your insurance company pretty quick before they're gone.
Maybe it's those little round things that kids jump on. Maybe I hope it's something small like that.
If it's on her car, I'm guessing it's a big one.
It's a big one.
We stay inside.
Those things are just a
Oh, she has power.
good.
But she saw some transformers flash in the distance, so I'm sure others are without. Also, just east and north of me, there are tornadoes, so we were very lucky.
Wow.
Oh, thank God, Dana. I know LMNW. Whoops. But
Yeah,
they're
she'll
not all
need to
gone, so.
Yep, she'll need to call her insurance in the morning because they'll have to come out there and she'll have to take pictures of it. And
Yeah,
Yep.
it is a big one. It covers her SUV. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I stay inside. Stay inside. Like,
See, that'd be my luck. It'd be my trampoline, and then I have to go down there and figure out. Got to pay for it.
well, if the trampoline ain't broken, drag it in your yard. Get something out of it. Get some fun out of it. Well, Heather, you have power, right?
I do. Thankfully.
Okay. Davita's asking. But we all care.
I know you're so sweet. All right, I'm gonna get off here and
Get some rest.
Yeah.
So it went around you, right?
Yeah. So far, we're
Thank
okay for a
God.
little while. Yep. We'll see what brings tomorrow.
Wow.
All right,
who
Dana,
knows?
be careful. Keep watching.
We may come back and see each other tomorrow, ladies.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go with the flow and hopefully everybody will be okay.
That's
So
right.
far, it's good. Everybody's
Yep.
good, thank God.
I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming on tonight.
You're
Keeping me
welcome.
company.
I love you too, and thank you, Florida, for
That's
being
what we
such
do.
a live. Yeah.
Love y'all in
We
the
all stick
chat.
together.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, Heather. I know that's what you do, Florida, but I still appreciate it.
I think she's still going to be on.
Oh,
I think she's still going to be on watch duty for tonight because I think she said some of them were still going until 6 a.m.
yeah, she did say something like that.
But
I do hope she gets some rest, though, because especially when the baby gets up. I mean, like, I don't know. How can people go to work with these storms if they're active? I'd be afraid to leave my home. I'd be like Davita. I'm not leaving.
oh, Davita, you just got to. That's what emails and messengers are for.
Oh,
Asking you I shall receive.
oh, really? Oh, I'm just kidding. Dana Leslie, we have a watch until 5 a.m., but I think we are okay now. Be right back. Oh, great. You know what?
That's good news. That is really good news.
Yeah, we've been blessed that so far everybody has been okay. As scary as it's been, everybody's been okay. So there is that, that's a lot of positive things right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
I
we'll
know.
have to.
Davida, you telling me you wouldn't leave your house? I remember. You were like really glued into it. I think I would be too. I'd be afraid to leave my house, especially, I don't know, everything is so familiar too. And God knows I used them, Florida. You see what you wrote, and God knows I used
It's
them.
all right. I don't
Yay.
mind. I don't mind at all.
What was that playing? Did you have a story?
No, you might hear the husband's TV
Oh,
because
it's the husband's TV, Dave. Florida hasn't got a TV. It's the husband's.
I got a TV.
I know. I'm just teasing Davida because she gets out a kick out of you saying the husband's. And because I'm so literal, I just said the husband's TV. Florida don't have one.
I have one. Don't watch it, but I mean, well,
I know.
When I'm in my craft room, I stream YouTube to it.
Yes, I do that when I don't have my dyno up. I have the TV. Oh, you're so funny, Florida.
But
But thank goodness everybody's okay. Everybody's safe,
yes,
and so thank goodness. Now, where did Mary go? Mary Hildebrandt. Haven't heard her chatting in a bit.
probably to bed.
I hope, like, I don't know, were the storms going her way or not? Because I just remember her talking about if there were storms with the trailer home, they'd have nowhere to
Well,
go.
if
But
if they would
I
have
don't.
gotten if the winds would have picked up in that, she may have lost power. So
I don't even know that the storms were going to her, or if she was just saying what she would or would not be able to do if it came her way. So I'm not
well,
sure.
she said they didn't have any shelters in her area. So
Right. I'm not sure if she's in the storm path or not. Look at Davida, the husband. I know the husbands, the kids, and it could be the furry kids or the hairless kids. You just say the kids, you don't know, because they're all the babies. All the babies. It's so cute.
it's nice having the two-legged kids back.
Oh, sure. I
I
know
like
I
cooking
wouldn't
for 'em.
complain either.
I may tease a lot, but I love cooking for them.
Yeah. You're always cooking and always taking care of them. So you're a very loving mama and wife. And that includes fur mama and hairless kids mama. All the babies, big and what, 2-legged and 4-legged. Look at Davida. The husbands. You had to put an apostrophe S in that, Davida. She's only got one husband.
I better have. Oh hell, that might start a rumor on YouTube.
Yeah.
Fucking a bigamist.
Yep. Come on, that you have more than one husband and the other one is named Zeus. Who are you trying to kid? That's not a
That's all I
dog.
need. That's all I need is a rumor. Florida Gray Lady's got 2 husbands.
Well, she used to till she beat the shit out of one, and that was the end of him. Oh my God, it's like that song. Who sings that song, Kenny? Rumor has it. Remember? Adele. That Rumor Has It by Adele.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good song. Merv,
Well,
you like
actually,
a rumor. What?
well, actually, I did. One was an ex until he died. So
be careful, Merv. You hear that? He went kaput. It's not a threat. I'm just stating a fact. So keep your bloomers out of the twist.
yeah, that'll probably be on the next thing.
But I didn't say anything. I just simply was bringing attention to a fact.
Yep, he went kaput.
Well, it's a nice way of saying it, kaput. He went kaput. Kaput.
Hey.
Poof. Like in Harry Potter with the fish. Poof. It was gone. Just poof, 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 poof. Well, Harry Potter fans will know that with the fish. When it was gone, he was telling Harry, it just went poof. Just poof, poof.
Oh, but
Okay,
see,
y'all clueless.
See,
okay.
I did.
Ooh, good use of the word y'all. What, Florence?
See, I did it right.
Yes.
I was divorced before he went kaput.
As if you even had to explain. Oh, Lord. Florida, you kill me. I wonder if Yemeni will go poof or kaput before the divorce or after.
No. What is it? What is it called? What did Vita say earlier? What did Vita say earlier? Click, click, click.
No, tick-tock, tick-tock?
No. In her video. Was it click, click, click?
For what? We need a little more hint than click, click, click. It's like click, click, click up on the reindeer paw, something like that.
Well,
I don't know, you're making me think of
hi,
that song.
Pussycat. She
Hey, Kissy
well,
Fat. Kaput, kapowsy. That's it, Davita.
I was in her live. I was in Davita's live earlier, and was it click, click, click? Things just go by, click, click. Was that what it was?
I don't know. Davita, help us out with this click, click, click you started.
Oh yeah, JC Ray. Click, 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 and gone.
I am making me think of that reindeer song. Remember? Up on the rooftop, rainbow paws, click, click, click. I don't know. Remember with the click, click, click with the little reindeer feet?
Rain bear?
Did I say reindeer? Oh my, reindeer. Up on the rooftop, reindeer paws, click, click, click.
Well,
Down to the
Davita,
wood chimney.
you'd have to watch her live today because she's talking about things going by so fast, and all of a sudden it's click, 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 and you're gone.
Oh boy. Click, click, click. Are you gone yet, Merb? Click, click, click. Are you still there? Oh. Hey, Mary Tackett. Oh, bad weather here. Are you in the path of a tornado? How are you? I
Up
know,
on
up
the
on the
rooftop.
rooftop. I know the song. I just can't think of the words right now. Yes. Yes, what, Davita?
Hey, Davita, I guess I didn't make it till the weekend to go live.
You certainly did not. Mary Tackett, hello. Oh, she was in the path, and now you're safe, right? It seems that way. Thank goodness, Mary.
Davita's
I'm
laughing.
laughing out loud and crying. I'm laughing so hard. Good, Davita. Get those endorphins running. Not the turkey, not the tryptophan, the endorphins. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
She's never gonna forget that turkey.
Good.
You got her going now.
Say winner, winner, chicken dinner. I got it right this time. Oh, thank God, Mary. I'm glad you're checking in and letting us know. Because anybody who's in the path of the storm, just please keep us updated as you're able to. And so far, we've been so blessed that everybody has been okay. So thank you, God. Mary, we are so good. We're so good, it's a secret. Secretly, so good.
Oh, we're always good, Mary.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Even questioning us? No, I'm kidding. She's in Ohio. Remember that on the Jew? What was it? Drew Carey show?
I mean,
he had that sitcom.
As good as I can be.
Oh, come on, she rocking it. She good. Look at Mary laughing. Woo. We're always good. Right, honey?
Right.
Well, I'm
What
gonna
an
say
endorsement. You got to have a better endorsement than that. Come on, honey. Put your soul
I am
into it.
going to say good night.
Okay.
To everyone, because we don't know how our weather or Heather or knitting
Heather,
or
Heather.
Randy
Whether Heather's
and
weather
them.
is going to be okay. How's that for
No,
a kid twister?
we don't know how it'll be for the rest of the week. So
No, say it that way. Heather's weather for the rest of the week. Whether Heather's weather is going to be okay or not. Oh, Lord. I just thought of that stupid thing when I'm in November. And I'm like, be quiet, Irene. Just forget that tongue twister.
So,
it's too similar.
I want to say good night to everyone. Thank you all for coming in and keeping
Yes, thank you.
us all company, keeping Heather and everyone company for the weather. We will keep an eye on and stay in touch with them.
And thank you for your love and prayers and support.
We do need to send, the protective prayers out to everyone in the path of these storms. And keep them in your thoughts. So,
and have a wonderful day and keep yourself safe and happy too.
Yep, we might yodel through the week.
Yodel, hee-hoo.
You're welcome, Davida. Everyone have a good night.
Take care.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, Flora. Bye-bye.
Good night.